To Endangered Mammals, episode 35. Oh, shit. I probably shouldn't start like that.
Why not?
Who cares? Fuck it. Oh, shit. Oh man, oh man. I feel like this is a track that like DMX would have rapped over.
Yeah.
What? Come on. Oh man, people with headphones on right now probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What's my name? What? It's going down, baby. Oh, welcome everybody to the 35th episode of the To Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adonaldo, and I'm hyped as fuck for some reason. I don't know why.
You always hyped.
I know. I'm always amped up. Let me chill out. You know?
I feel if I was doing that, then it would be, wow, you're amped up for some reason.
Yeah, if it was you doing it, it'd be like, welcome to Endangered Mammals. I am well. And,
no, I meant if I was amped up.
Oh,
then that would be surprising.
It'd be some different shit. I'd be like, what the hell is going on? Once again, I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adonaldo, and with me, as always, is the GOAT co-host, the one, the only, Mr. Slim Pickens himself, Pun-Fu-Panda. Pun, how are you, sir?
I am well.
I know you are. I know you are. If there ever was a time where you are not well, we know that things aren't good in the world. You know what I mean? If Pun's not, listen, if you ever ask Pun how he is, and he says something other than I am well, either get out of there quick, because you about to get fucked up. You about to catch them paws. Panda about to lay them paws on somebody. Oh man, we got a hell of a show. Fam said this is a Daft Punk beat. No, it's not. I know that because it's a beat I made. Daft Punk hasn't used this. This sample is actually from Metroid, like the original Metroid game. But it sounds Daft Punk-esque.
It does.
Maybe Daft Punk adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're thinking about Robot Rock. I think that's what he's thinking about, Robot Rock, which is a dope Daft Punk song.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got some things to discuss.
We do.
We've had a whole ass weekend go by.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock out to this beat a little bit more though, because this shit is fucking bonkers, bro. Just bonkers, bananas.
Could you incorporate this into one of your sets when you're DJing?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. You mean this? Let me calm the hell down. Oh, fam said, nah, it sounds like something that they would do. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's very Robot Rock adjacent. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's a sample from Metroid, man. The original Metroid game. Oh boy, we got ourselves a show, man. We got some things to discuss, some stuff to discuss, things and stuff. But first, why don't we go ahead and let the good people that are out there in chat land, before we start shouting all of them out. We have a special shout out today too, to get into. I'm not gonna let the shirt give it away, but the shirt probably gave it away. But
no,
couldn't
not
be.
All.
Yeah,
not at all.
Before we do that, why don't you go ahead and inform the good people out there how they can get in touch with you if they were so inclined?
On Instagram and Snapchat at Pun-Fu-Panda, and on Facebook, Pun-Capasso.
What about Discord?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Discord, Pun-Fu-Panda.
Oh man, if you want to get in touch with me, you can reach me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39, and you can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Grubhub, Uber Eats, DoorDash,
Plenty of Fish,
OnlyFans, Airbnb,
Christian Mingle.
What's that dog walking app? It's like Waggers or something like that.
Something I don't.
Oh man! Anywhere that the media is of a social variety,
and where there's a handle,
you can find me at Tiger39. And it seems like you're out of focus, so I'll handle that in just a second. If you want to watch the show after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39. If you want to listen to the podcast after the fact, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice, whether that be iTunes or Spotify or Google Podcasts, and just search for To Endangered Mammals. Matter of fact, even if you don't listen to it, just go on there, search us up, and give us a review.
Yeah.
Give us a review. Just, give us 5 stars or, 4 or 5.
Or 5.
Five always works.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's
Help
all
us out. Help us help you. Help us to give you a great show. So, let me handle your focus situation because it would seem as though you are a bit out of sorts. Is it? Oh, yeah. It's a bit in the industry. We call that soft. You're a bit soft.
All right. Okay. There we go.
There it is.
All better.
There it is.
All bad.
Yeah, we are good now. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like to see, man. I like it when we're, when everybody's on the same page.
I love it when a plan comes together.
When it comes together, man, it all works out. It all works out. Brian said, now it's better. So, Pun, who do we have? First, let me handle the Instagrammers.
Okay.
Because we got some people over there. So we got David James is over on Instagram land, and it looks like there is a child in the profile picture.
I think that's Sherb.
Oh, is that Sherb?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, is it?
I believe so.
Okay, well, Sherb is in the chat. And Sherb on many levels is isn't Sherb a veteran as well? I thought he was.
I'm not sure. I know his brother is.
Yeah, I thought he was. Just in case. I'll do it low. And also Jackie P is in the chat.
What up, Mom?
And she said hello there. And then a good friend of mine, Brittany Costa, is in the chat. Let me whoop. Don't want to give her the wrong sound effect. Who do we have in Facebook land?
Gons.
We got Gonzo.
Yep. Kelsey.
Oh, Kelsey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that again. Just because I like it. I dig it. I dig that we have a sound effect for veterans now.
Ashley Hamburg.
Oh, Ashley Hamburg's so fine as. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley. Brian Darden.
Oh, Brian's in the chat. Did we figure out whether Brian's in the chat?
I have. I'm sure we did, but I forgot.
Yeah, we always forget. I'm gonna still give him the Matt Andrews just showed up from across the pond.
He did. Your sister Liz is in the chat.
Oh,
what's up, Liz?
Sister Liz.
Yeah.
What's up, sis?
I think that's all I'm seeing on Facebook.
Okay, over on Twitch land. Sounds like Deutschland, right? Over on Twitch land, we got Fam. We got Fam over there. And we also have Lord Styles. He said the man with the greatest fro on Twitch. You not wrong, baby. You not wrong. You are not wrong. I'm sure we're gonna have more people showing up later. A little slow start to the. I might start scheduling the streams out further out. You know what I mean? I've been thinking about that. Like maybe schedule it the day before.
I was thinking about something too.
Oh, okay. What were you?
Since it's summer,
right?
And I was thinking about this. Since it's summer, and we are kind of trending towards normalcy.
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Oh, yep.
Officer Faye is here, so let's. She gets a couple of these damn things.
Yeah.
So she gets this one,
Yeah.
and then she gets this one because she is a police officer.
Yeah.
She said she wasn't a veteran, right? I remember her. She said that, right? That she wasn't a veteran.
Think so.
Yeah.
Emily's in the chat.
Oh, wait, hold on. Got to fade to black. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the one and only Blue Belt Emily is in the house. What's up, Emily? What up?
And Justin Hughes.
Oh, Lumberjack.
Yeah.
Lumberjack. Fam asked, did we talk about his tattoo last week? He missed it.
No.
We talked about him getting it, but we didn't talk about. He actually sent me a picture, so I'm gonna try to get that over to my computer so I can show everybody. Peppy No Neck is here.
He is. Yeah, he just popped up.
Good old Peppy No Neck.
What's up, pops?
It seems like wherever Jackie P is, Peppy No Neck ends up on the other platform. Oh man. Oh, that's right. Faye's an ex-military wife.
Yeah.
You still get something. You get a little something for that.
Yeah, a little something.
Give you a little something for that. Okay, so what was your idea?
That should we think about maybe doing the podcast later during the summer?
We can. I mean,
I was just thinking because that could be why like in deep in the summer, where people might not be watching as much because they're outside doing stuff.
I'm certainly not opposed to it. We can get
something we should think about. Maybe
we can get info from the. Did we shout Gonzo out?
We did.
He just what up fucking us. Oh, he's in Twitch land right now. Gonzo's over on Twitch land. And Scotty Cash just joined us over on Instagram land.
What up? Oh, Destiny's in the chat too.
Oh,
Destiny Lee.
Oh, yeah. Destiny. I call her heavenly.
Okay.
If be a Destiny had a joke, I call her heavenly.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll give her the. Because I was chatting with her, right, and then I was asking her, I was like, so how many people tried to marry you today or tried to get with you today? Did anybody use my line, right? And she was telling me that one dude like asked her to marry him. Oh, he was like, can I marry you? So I was like, well, listen. At least he asked for marriage and wasn't just trying to get the cheeks. Yeah. And she was like, I mean, the cheeks are nice, but you got to do a little bit more than that. Yeah. And I was like, oh, the heavenly cheeks, huh?
Yeah, heavenly cheeks.
So now it's HD, Heavenly Destiny. Yeah, my man was like, let me marry you. Yeah. Sight unseen, just let me marry you. I don't know your attitude.
Right.
All he saw was cheeks. Both of them. Top and bottom. He was just like, let me get it. And he didn't even have a ring. Like, if you're going to ask, like, at least have something. At least have go buy some candy rings.
Ring pop.
Yeah, $1.39 right there. Get a ring pop or something like that. You could at least try. You know what I mean? Oh, Gonzo said he finally reset his password over on Twitch. Good.
There we go.
We'll leave Twitch open so we have 3 viewers so we can get that affiliation. Jason Vasquez is in the chat. Wait a minute. Let me. I don't know which one. Is he a dad? I don't think he's a dad. I could be wrong.
I am no help right now.
Right. I could be wrong. I don't think. But he could be. But I don't think. He said, I don't know you guys well enough to call you names. But what up, fellas? We're all family here, Jason.
Yep.
We're all family here. You can call us fuckers. Just don't call us anything out of hand. Ashley said, happy Tuesday.
Yes.
It is now.
Happy, yeah.
With Ashley's pretty ass up in the chat talking about happy Tuesday. It's a happy Tuesday now. I don't know why I'm shaking my head. Oh my God. Carrie. So remember how we talk about Alex, my friend Alex Tree?
Yeah.
That's his mom.
Oh, okay.
She's also my stepmom whenever I'm out in Put-in Bay. She makes sure I'm fed.
Cool.
She always says, like, when he was working on the island, she would like make meals for him and then make an extra one for me.
Okay.
So
very nice.
Yeah, for sure. She said I need some plants in the background. Listen, I am not good at taking care of plants. I'm just not good at it. And by not good at it, it's because it's like out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I will definitely come to get you. You just let me know when dinner is being served and I will be there. I will drive right out there. That ain't nothing but a 40-minute drive. I will gladly drive out there. And then I'll pick Alex up, bring him back, and make him be on the show.
There you go.
Oh, wait, he's not there anymore. He's got his own place now. Well, while I'm out there, I'll swing by his place, pick him up, and make him come be on the show. Laura Style said, get some fake plants. If I get fake plants, and Carrie will call me out. She'll be like, those are fake. There's a fake plant behind Pun.
Yeah.
Like, if y'all look, that's a fake tree. That's behind Pun. Tree. Yeah, it's just fake as can be. It's faker than that money that Usher tried to give them strippers. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Good for him. You know what?
Oh, man.
Hey, that's how you stay rich, right?
I mean, listen. Rich people don't stay rich by blowing it.
Right? No.
Oh, Mr. Caradimus is in the house.
What up, Dean?
Also, the esthetician is over on Instagram land.
What's up?
And the homie Jake 77777777786.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Oh man. Lord said, he said for the feng shui. Yeah. I mean, listen, that fake plant behind Pun is feng shuiing its ass off. It's doing its thing. I'm telling you, it's doing its thug thizzle. There's not enough sunlight in this room, though, to have real plants. Because I got the windows blocked off to try to do some type of soundproofing, which probably doesn't work. Matt said, can we officially call it Pun's Bush? Yes.
Whatever you want.
It's a pun bush. That's what it is back there. Oh man, that is so good. I love it so much. That's hilarious. Can we officially call it Pun's Bush? Oh man,
really bush. It's a tree.
Yeah, it's more of a tree. Bush adjacent, tree adjacent. It's not that tall of a tree.
Yeah, but it's nowhere near a bush.
You're right. There are no bushes anywhere near it. You are correct.
So it's a tree.
So it's a tree. Yes.
So it's Pun's tree.
It's a short tree.
Yeah.
We're still going to call it Pun's Bush.
Yeah.
Just let this happen, Pun. It's happening. This is happening. This is a thing now. Oh boy. She has arrived. She is here. Wait, where's my, hold on. I thought I had my, Steven Feliciano is here. She hath arrived,
what
bitches. Up, we're creeping up on the Donna Summer solstice. Mm-hmm. It's creeping up in July. I made sure that I am clear. I made sure the club is open now. We're gonna have the rooftop, like it's gonna be popping off. We're gonna have to start making flyers soon and getting. I'm working on getting some sponsors for it, and by I'm working on it, I mean the club is actually working on getting some sponsors for it. Fam said Pun Foliage.
I like that.
That's a good one. I like that one. I like that one. Gonzo said finally got my new MacBook. You would be proud. It's about time, man. Did you get rid of your old one? Hopefully, or did you give it to your little one? Liz told me to use fake plants if I don't have sunlight. I definitely don't have any sunlight. And John Doe just shared the stream. Is John Doe in the chat? Is he in the chat?
Yeah.
He also hosted the stream on Twitch.
Showed
on the Twitchosphere.
So is Mel.
Oh, is Mel in the chat? Okay. What up, Mel? How you doing? How's it going? Say hello to us, Mel. Say something. Don't just be in the chat all quiet. Just say hello. Oh, Steven said that she's fully vaccinated, bitch. Okay. Steven is vaccinated. I saw Steven was posting pictures of like all the wigs and stuff. Did you see that?
No.
It was like a post. It was like on the wall was all the wigs just hanging there. I don't know if those yours or were those just like somebody else's random wigs and you decided to capture the moment, if you will. Let's talk about this. Oh, Mel just liked it. Oh, she said hello, guys. Hello, Mel. Hello. Steven said there it is. So it was all his wigs. Next time you're on the show, you gotta wear one of your wigs. 100%. You gotta wear one. They're all in my living room. Yeah, you gotta wear one. A nice colorful one. Now what were you saying about doing the show a little bit later?
Yeah, no, it was just like
I like the idea.
Like just because I think people are going to be outside enjoying summer since we're trending in the right direction.
Yeah. I like the idea. So what would you think? Like,
I know Matt Andrew said he can't stay up later.
Oh yeah, because he's across the pond.
So that might affect some of the international.
Oh, Ducky is here. And also
What up, Ducky?
What up, Duck? What up, Duck? What if we just let the show go later? Or do
but it's summer, man. Like
I know.
I want to do stuff too.
Oh yeah, you're right. On a Tuesday though,
doesn't matter. Like
maybe we could do 8. Like how late are you thinking? Like 10?
Well, 10. No, I don't know. It was we don't even have to do it. I just thought that could be like the summertime now with stuff trending in the right direction.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Could be why people won't be in the chat.
So let's play it by ear. Maybe the option is open for us to push it back a little bit. Mm-hmm. Maybe 8, but then again, we got people like Matt who it's already like fucking 3 a.m. over there right now, and he does us the Liz said, what if we did Tuesdays later and Thursdays same time, or vice versa? So we do one of the shows later.
We could figure that out.
Probably figure that out.
Like I said, it wasn't even something that we had to do. It was just
it's a great idea.
I kind of thought
I like the idea
because last summer we didn't have to worry about that because you couldn't do anything.
Couldn't do a damn thing, and people were tuning all the way in.
You could be outside, but people still didn't want to be out. You know what I mean? Like they just didn't want to do anything.
Matt said I could always catch up. Fam said could change the show to Sunday. Nobody does shit on Sunday. I mean, Sunday is Gonzo said I would say earlier because the freaks come out at night.
Yeah.
Oh man, Lord Style says unless you got that Johnson & Johnson vaccine, like you ain't doing shit unless you got that Johnson & Johnson. Shit, you might not be doing shit with it because it's been putting people out for like a day or two. Like people been like, you know what? I'm drowsy. I'm sleepy. Hey, whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, we can figure it out. I wouldn't. You know what? Here's the thing. I wouldn't even be angry at like doing some moving around. Like I feel like Tuesdays is good. Thursday, I like Thursdays. Tuesdays we could do something. Maybe move that to not Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. I work during the week, so I've come accustomed to not doing nothing on Saturday and Sunday.
Sunday's like your that's like your weekend. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out. We'll play around with some times and we'll figure some things out. We'll figure out what works. I wouldn't even mind having a summer schedule and then like a winter schedule.
Oh, we could do that.
You know what I mean? Like earlier in the winter, a little bit later in the summer or something like that. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll just go by how it feels. Yeah. Oh man, Lord Style said blood clots and shit. They had to stop giving that one to people. Oof. I mean, that JJ life. Oh man, we got some things to discuss, man. We got some topics, if you will. We're gonna talk about DMX, but not like everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, because I have a I don't want to say special relationship, but the way I got into DMX is kind of a little bit different than how some other people got into DMX, and my reasonings for getting into DMX is a little bit different.
Okay.
Lord Style said he supports the 24-hour stream. I'm gonna do one day. You don't have to totally be here for but I figure here's what I want to do. I think the day that we like hit let's say, I don't know. I got to figure something out to do. You know what? Not 24. I'll do 12. I'll do 12 hours.
I feel 24 could be a...
If I do a 24-hour stream, here's the thing. I also have to think about my health. And a 24-hour stream, as somebody who watches a lot of streamers, that's not just something you do. Yeah. Like you prepare for that.
Yeah.
So a lot of the streamers that do that, they start by doing like, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-hour streams, 10-hour stream, 12 hours, you know what I mean? And then they work their way up to a 24-hour stream. It would have to be a major event. Like I would like to do a 12-hour. I would like to start with a 12-hour. I want to incorporate some gaming. And I want to bring people by to do stuff. You know what I mean? Like I would want to bring Lord Styles in and like have him run fucking, he plays so many damn games. Have him run some of the games as I'm chatting with, you know what I mean? I would like to do some stuff like that. But we would have to find something to get us to that point. It would have to be something like we hit a certain amount of followers or a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube or maybe a donation goal or something like that. To pay for the snacks or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We'll figure something out. We'll set a goal, and then when we reach that goal, the reward is a 12-hour stream. I would like to do that. I would like to do that. I know it's something that bigger streamers do all the time, and I would like to do it before we're a big stream. You know what I mean? Like while we're still growing, I would like to do things like that. You know what I'm saying? So he said I would definitely do it, probably Shinobi Striker, so I can be toxic. Gonzo said, Call of Duty, I'm down. So I would like to start doing, I know I've been mentioning this. I would like to start doing some.
Quick.
Oh, what's up?
She hasn't said anything yet, but it says that Ashley Nicole Polk,
my other sister.
Yeah, is watching.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me, I was about to give her the round of applause, but she's not a mom yet. Fam said he'll stop by and bring you some of grandma's. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And Fam's, didn't we figure that out? He's Vietnamese, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, he can bring some pho. Wow. Man, we might need to do this sooner rather than later. We might have to fuck around and do this next week. We might have to fuck around and do this next week. Gonzo, if I set it up to where we can run some games in here, do you want to come by and do maybe a test stream during one of the shows or something like that, and then run some Call of Duty over here? Because I'm working on I'm working on the setup.
There he is.
There he is, the one and only. Y'all see the shirt I'm wearing. Let me make sure y'all can see it. I would like to wish a very happy birthday, and I would like everyone in the chat to do so as well. A very happy birthday to the one and only,
yes, sir,
3-time award-winning Mr. Chris Goody in the chat with us right now.
Happy birthday, Goody.
Happy birthday, Goody. I will be doing a wardrobe change halfway through the show because this isn't the only Chris Goody t-shirt I have.
Yeah.
I have the character tee, which is actually, is it? Oh yeah, it's right here. It's right here. Hold on, let me hold it up. So I got this one here with me as well. So I'll be throwing this on.
Yeah.
You know, probably at the halfway point. I'm gonna switch to this one, but right now I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this logo tee. Boom. Hold on. Let me move the. You see it? There it is. Boom. We representing up in here.
Bozak's in the chat.
Oh, get the Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak.
What up, Britt?
Oh, yeah. What up, Britt? Yeah, everybody's showing Chris Goody some love, man. 3-time award winning. All 3. It should be 4. But the awards was on trash that day. They gave it to some random. It was like some random or something like that. So it should be 4. Every time y'all see a dope ass picture of me, it's Mr. Goody. It's Mr. Goody. I don't take none of those myself. It's 100% Mr. Goody. Lord Style said, "Foe on the marathon stream. Call it the 24 hour stream."
I like it.
Oh man. Yeah. Everybody's showing Chris Goody some love, man. I love that. I love our chat, man. Let me tell you, I adore our chat. Like, our chat shows so much love to people. I feel like there's another birthday coming up as well. I feel like Kelsey's is coming up soon, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna have.
Is it?
I think. Kelsey, is your birthday coming up? Are you in the chat still, Kelsey? Is your birthday coming up? No. Yeah, Chris Goody's the man. Chris Goody is the homie. And like the crazy thing is, like, it's not even a photo shoot that he's doing these. Like, I get dope ass pictures from him. It ain't even my photo shoot. I'll tag along just to help him out or whatever, and he'll be shooting somebody else. He'll be like, yo, stand there, let's get the lighting down. Yeah. And that's how dope this shit comes out with just fucking around. Yeah. Imagine if I did an actual shoot. Right. Like, yo, I actually am gonna holler at him because I want to do a shoot with me and you to start using as our, like, the cover photo for the show. Okay. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna holler at him, but not right now because it's his birthday, dog. Once again, happy birthday to the one and only 3-time award-winning Mr. Chris Goody in the house. I was about to say Heezy, but I had to avoid it. But it's going to start at some point. Don't you worry.
Just go ahead and say it. You know you want to.
Oh, man. My sister said her wedding anniversary is coming up, 4/20.
Yes.
Shit. I know Pun's.
That's a good day.
Pun's going to be high for your wedding anniversary. I'll tell you that right now.
Right there.
Oh, man. You know what's weird is I don't even know if my sister smokes. I just assume she does. Oh, Chengiz Hayes is in the chat. Oh, my God. Polly Chaser is in the house. Hold on. Let's blow it up for Polly Chaser. Mm-hmm. He said, I've been around the sun, too. Does that count? Multiple times even. For sure. For sure. It always counts. When is your birthday, Polly Chaser? Lord Style says, so you know anyone who wants axolotls? Because I have about 100 I need to get rid of. I don't, but I can find out. And Liz says she does not. She does not. I've always wondered if you know, it's like one of those things I never thought to ask. Like, hey, you smoke? I know she sips on wine. Let me tell you a little something. Liz will drink a bottle of wine, like multiple times in the day. Like she will sip on some wine. Oh yeah, we're gonna be talking DMX. We're gonna talk DMX. Yeah. We're gonna talk about the Usher Bucks. And we're also, one of the other things we're gonna talk about is like our techniques that we use to decompress. Like little things that we use to just kind of, you know, life got you wound up a little bit. You kind of got to unwind a little bit other than, you know, not really other than punching somebody in the face. I was trying to think other than, but there really is no,
but that's so fun.
It is. This is why I fight MMA. My man, Alex Byron is in the chat. on Instagram.
Your mom is in the chat.
Is my mom here?
Yes.
My mom is in the chat.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Mom.
What's up, Mom?
Polly, here's the thing. I don't really worry about the stories. You know what I mean? Like, it's when celebrities die, that's you know what I mean? Like the reasonings and all that, that's on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those things wouldn't surprise me, but I don't really worry about it. I separate the art from the artist. Mm-hmm. So when I'm talking about him, I'm just going to talk about like how I got into his music. You know what I mean? But until there's a definitive answer, I'm just going to not sweat it. I don't like to. I try not to speculate. Just to give, not that I'm a freaking blip on the radar, but just to give the family privacy and let them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because losing somebody for whatever reason, it sucks. Mm-hmm. It sucks. So, Ashley said all the family jumping in. Yeah, everybody's in here. I'm probably going to have some cousins in here in any minute. Probably have a few cousins. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I love it when you know what? The good thing about having a big family is that when you do a stream, it's successful because they're all in the stream. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They all jump in the stream. Like at the end of the day, I know that at the very least, we're going to have our parents, my sisters, and then, Ducky, Changus. We're going to have Gonzo. We're going to have Polly Chaser. Mm-hmm. We're going to have, Lord Styles. Like, there's people that we're going to have here no matter what. And at the end of the day, like, I am good with that. If it doesn't go any further, I hope it does. If it doesn't go any further, at least I know, like, these are the people that we have. Yo, Slippin' is a dope song. But, Polly, you got to give us time, man. We're going to get to DMX. You got to let the show flow. Let it flow. Let us get to the, we got to do our first hour of bullshit first before we... Literally. Before we go delving into the stories. Oh, my man Lano is in the chat on Instagram.
What up, Lano?
The homie Lano. Oh, Fuji, my what man up, Fuji. Do you remember meeting Fuji? He was part of the Columbus crew for a while, I think. Like he was a b-boy. I mean, I met him. Like I just
met him a couple times.
Let me blow it up for Fuji. Let me blow it up for Fuji one time. Hell yeah, my man Fuji, man. I fucking love Fuji. Calm down, Polly. Hey, Polly, you got to read the rules, man. There's no political talk in the chat, man. You gotta calm that down, sir. Calm it down, homie. Polly loves stirring up shit, don't he? Oh man, Polly, Jesus. Chill out. No political. Those are the rules. Those have been the rules since the dawn of time. He said, "Ban me." Not yet. Don't tempt them. You know the mods got an itchy trigger finger. Right? I don't give a shit. You know them mods be having an itchy trigger finger out there, man. They be waiting. They be like, I wish a motherfucker would. Yeah. That's why we gotta hold off on giving Polly Chaser a mod, man, because Polly will be out there causing pandemonium. Lord Stop said, "Stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready." Yeah, man, we got a mod crew for your ass, boy. Dude, I've seen some people stream where like their mods don't do shit. Really? And people just be in their chat like saying wild shit, talking shit to the streamer and everything, and their mods, and then they have to be like, "Hey, can the mods do something?" Like, if you gotta ask, I would
you
rather,
got the wrong mods. If you gotta ask.
Yeah, I would rather have to be like, "Hey, let's not ban them yet." Blah blah. You know what I mean? Let's undo it. Use more than 3 emojis in the bot. Got you. Oh man, more than 3 emojis, man. You could do more than 3 now, fam. I think you could do. I think 3 is the cutoff now. I think.
So he did it.
Oh man, yeah. I think it's 4. I think I raised it up to like 15, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I raised it up to 15. Polly's going to try it now. Yeah, because Polly stirs the shit. That's what Polly does. That's what he does, man. His old Dutch ass, out there in fucking Holland. Oh man. Mike said, "Ban me, motherfucker. I know where you are." Shout out to my man Austin in the chat with us. What up, homie? What up, brother? How you doing, man? He said, ban me, motherfucker. I know where you work.
Nope, there
it is. How many is that? How many is that, fam? Actually, you know what? I might have turned it off. Actually, hold on. Let me check because I might have just completely.
I say 26.
Oh yeah, I disabled it.
Oh,
I disabled it.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna enable it just for fam. Watch this. Let me enable this shit. Let me check the options. How many do I got? I got 15, so I limited it to 15. Let's see what happens. Do it again, Polly. Let's see. I just want to see. Oh, fam, do it again real quick and see how many. Because I turned it off, but I got it at 15 now. So see if you can put 15 in there. Me personally, I don't care. You can do it. As long as it's not pages and pages and pages, which I don't think anybody in the chat would do. Not even. I don't think Polly would.
Don't give anybody ideas.
I know. Here's the thing. Polly likes to stir the shit, but at the end of the day, Polly's a solid dude, and we appreciate him being in the chat, motherfucker. We how was the day for us, man? Listen, I will tell you. Hold on. I had to adjust my chair. So today, me and Polly said, at least I give for sure. Me and Bluebell Emily went to the Rocky River Reserves, and we went to the steps. Okay. 155 steps going just straight up. And that was a motherfucker. And she made it up. One try. Okay. Didn't no stopping, just all the way up. Wasn't happy about it. Wasn't like she just ran up the steps like it wasn't shit. But she made it up. She got up there. So, and then you know what? Here's what's crazy. So after we went up the steps, right, we walked around and we're coming down the stairs, and I sat there and I thought about it, right, because we were watching. Oh,
there he goes. Nightbot got him.
Hey, fam, how many was that? Nightbot was like, not today. Not today. Fam, how many was it? Tell me how many it was so I can adjust the algorithm, if you will. Because I told it 15 characters. But you know what? I think each emoji is like 2 or 3 characters. So... because the characters used to, I think it's counting the characters used the emoji takes up. Yeah.
Have to keep my friends on the air.
Hell yeah, we appreciate you, Mike. Let's blow it up for my man Mike.
Thank you.
Fam said it was at least 20.
At least 20.
Oh wait.
Don't ever fucking censor.
Oh, my man Fam. Oh, my man Polly. Talking about don't ever censor. Man. Oh, boy. Fam out there said at least 20. At least 20. Shit. Try 15. See if 15 works. Nightbot going fucking, Fam about to catch them hands from Nightbot. Nightbot going to show up at his house like, yo. My dude, what do you think you're doing? You think this is a game?
Type another motherfucking emoji. I dare you.
Oh, Nightbot gonna be like, send a smiley again.
Yeah, dare you. Send
a smiley a motherfucking again. I dare you. Oh man. I love this fucking show, dude. I love this fucking show. Oh man. Polly said, you silly buggers, how dare you use the wrong amount of words. Wrong words. Oh, Liz said it does count the characters it takes to build the emoji. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Nightbot, what are you on about? How many was that, fam? How many was that?
Stop spamming symbols.
Oh man, I wish I could get it to talk in Samuel Jackson's voice. Stop spamming symbols.
We need to do that.
I have to do that now. I got to figure it out. You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have different sound effects for like when people donate. I'm gonna have something. I might do the surprise motherfucker for when people donate. I like it though. Okay. Because it doesn't happen that often, and we're always caught off guard. So it's like surprise, motherfucker. You know.
Okay. That makes sense.
Or I'll have some. Maybe I'll have Samuel Jackson yelling something for when people donate, and then have a different sound effects for the follow, a different sound effects for hosting, stuff like that.
Or you could do the thing from Goodfellas.
Oh wait, what the?
Where he was like when that restaurant owner signs it over to Paulie, and Henry Hill is narrating. Well, he's narrating. He's like, so now, whenever we need money, if Paulie needs his rent, it's like, fuck you, pay me.
Oh,
rents are off, pay me. Oh, rent's due, pay me.
Hell yeah. But yeah, but I feel like that'd be so rude to the people donating.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah,
if they donate, it's like, fuck you, pay me.
Yeah.
That'd be so disrespectful.
Oh, Just Moves is in chat.
Oh, Just Move. Mike said if you do that, I'm gonna donate $1 at a time just to hear it. Oh, Gonzo said this chat got crazy. I mean, listen, it happens from time to time. The chat's been known to get a little pontuberous. Not a word, but
sounds like a word.
I'm gonna use it. Yeah, man. So we made it up. Wait, did Fam get banned?
Oh shit!
Is Fam like banned? Hold on, let me check.
Oh, but yeah, he's not in the chat no more at all, bro.
Even on Twitch?
I think you got him banned.
Oh man, no, I didn't ban him. 3 messages were deleted. Nightbot timed out. Oh shit! Nightbot gave him the hot 600. Let me go ahead and let me unban.
Tiger, you did.
I didn't do it. Nightbot did it.
No, but you were telling him to keep doing it.
I know it was my fault. It was my fault. Let's go ahead and get him unbanned. How do I fucking do it?
He got hit with the hot 600.
Yeah, hit him with the hot 600.
Whew.
Hey, Gonzo, are you able to unban him on your end? Oh, wait, moderation. Okay, hold on. So who's banned right now? It doesn't show me any ban. Oh, wait. Banned chatters.
Oh, Polychaser said he could not even PM me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, let me Oh shit.
Matt Andrews said he got zapped by the Tiger Chat fly trap.
Oh man.
Tiger.
Oh, apparently I have it set to where like you can do an unban request. So when enabled, ban chatters can send one message appealing their ban, disabling it. So Polly, send me a message to appeal the ban.
Gon said done. So
oh, it's already done? All right, cool. I said cool too many times. Oh man. Oh, did DJ Raven just show up? Or was that an old message?
It might be an old one. I don't see him.
He says, "Yo, it's good lurking." Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's
an old one. That's an old one. All right. Okay, so Gonzo unbanned him. All right, cool. Nightbot, man.
Is there a way to turn off the whatever you call those, the simulated night bots?
The bots? Yeah,
and
I can turn them off.
Have like actual people be bots?
Yeah, I can do it. But hold on, let me just disable Nightbot. The reason so here's the reason. The reason why I have Nightbot in there is Nightbot catches a lot of things like Nightbot's a lame. So fam, how many was it that it got you on? Do you know? Because the characters, I have it set to 15 characters, which means if each character is 2, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's like what, 7.5 emojis or something like that? Yeah.
Which they're probably more than 2.
Oh, fam was over on Instagram telling me that Nightbot got him.
Oh.
Me and Nightbot got so much beef. Oh, fuck you, Nightbot. He said Nightbot a whole bitch. Oh, man. Oh, fam, you did exactly 15?
Yeah.
So I think it's counting the characters it takes to make it. Well, that's what I just said. It counts the characters that it takes to make each emoji.
Okay.
So if each emoji is like, 3 characters or whatever, then you can do 5.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for experimenting for us, though, man. Oh, fam said he was in the IG chat, the IG live chat, acting a fool. He said, Nightbot a whole bitch. Oh my god, that shit is so hilarious. That shit. Yeah, the chat is showing up on screen. All right, just making sure. I changed the font a little bit of the chat, so it's a little bit more. It should be a little bit better to read for people. I just, kind of changed it just a little bit. I might make it slightly larger, just a little bit. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Make it a little bit bigger. I'll do that right now. Hold down the fort there, Pun-Fu.
Okay. Fam said, "Have me on the podcast, and I'm gonna square up with Nightbot live on stream."
Okay, there we go. That should look a little bit better for everybody. I made it just a smidge bigger. Now we can see, you can see the names on there as well.
Yeah,
the names weren't showing up. I should probably just put something like back behind you right there so that people could actually like see the colors. I think it's fine on my end, right? On my side? Yeah, on my side, it's good to go. Oh, man. Chenga said, what's pun? What's pun what? Who looks buff? Am I looking buff? I don't know. Polly said, I would sub to you right here, but Tiger doesn't have it. Yeah, we don't have a sub button yet. We don't have a sub button yet. But
Polly also said that Nike shirt, though.
Oh, the one upon Pun's wearing? Yeah,
that's in favor of slave trading.
Yes.
Hey,
if it means he gets his shirt, yes.
Yeah.
Gonzo said, Ariana says, hello. Is Ariana watching right now, Gonzo? Because if so, we need to bring up the good, the Breakfast Club. I mean, the Bracelet Club.
The
Breakfast Club, too.
Yeah.
Because I wear my bracelet at breakfast.
Yeah.
Actually, let me put mine on while I got the camera on that screen. So, what's up, Ariana?
What's up, Ariana?
I'm putting on my bracelet as we speak. It's never far away from me. Pun has his on.
Yeah, I got.
How many do you have on a day?
Still the 2.
Okay.
And they're getting a little
long in the tooth?
Yeah. It's all right though.
Little long in the tooth. Oh, Chengus said, "What up, Pun?"
Oh, what up?
What up,
Chengus?
I think the first part was a typo when he was like, "What's Pun?"
Yeah.
Ashley said, "I see that Ohio State though, Pun."
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. She went to Ohio State.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
very cool. Ashley went to Ohio State.
Very cool.
Around
what year did she graduate?
Not long ago, I don't think.
Cool.
Julie said, I still don't have mine. Well, I mean, listen, you got to take it up with you got to take it up with the owner. Matt said, how often do you have to water Pun's tree? And do you have to water the keyboard just as often? We water that tree once every 3 years. And Fam asks if Nightbot is a striker or a grappler. Because I plan on body slamming that motherfucker. You know what? You'll be able to take him down. His takedowns is garbage.
Yeah.
But he might have you tapping like a typewriter once you hit the ground. So
yeah.
He's been known to tap a person or two.
Yeah.
We got some new people over in the land of Instagram. We got B Kirik 6.
Nice.
I don't know what to say how to say that name, but I'm gonna blow it up for them.
Yeah.
Also, Chang is just like the stream. We appreciate you, homie. And why did Gonzo ask about boobies?
Because Polly Chaser said, "Is it because she has boobies?" Like, I don't know what that was referring to though.
Who is?
Yeah.
Because who has boobies?
Right? Like, I don't know. I don't.
Often do you have to water Puns? Is it because she has? Is it because who has boobies? Wait, I'm so
right.
Fam said I'm gonna hit Nightbot with the flying knee. Is anyone hip to the show Invincible? Yeah, we talked about it on here. We Ashley said Nightbot is about to catch hands.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about Invincible on here, man. That show is bananas, dude.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you watch the first episode within the first little bit of it, you might think, oh, okay, I can let my kids watch this because the animation is like bright and colorful.
Yeah.
Ashley, my sister Ashley, just like the stream. The animation is super bright and colorful. You know what I mean? It's super nice. And then next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. You're like, wait, what the fuck? If you let your kids watch that, you'll leave the room. And I promise you, 20 minutes later, you're gonna start hearing, ah, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna be screaming and shit. Like, what the hell is happening? You're gonna come back to pandemonium. He said that show is nuts. Then episode 2 happens, and you're like, yeah, for sure.
Did you see what Fam said?
No, what did he say?
Fam versus Nightbot. No holds barred Iron Man match for the 2 Endangered Mammals Podcast World Championship.
I'm gonna get a belt. I'm gonna make a belt. I'm gonna make a belt. I'm gonna make a belt. Liz said I think the breasticles refer to Nightbot. It makes sense. Makes sense. Laura Stiles said I had the kids at my treatment facility watching it last night and today. They've been fighting all day. They've been fighting about the show. Oh, Keener Cuts is in the chat on the gram. What up? What up, homie? What up, homie? How you doing, man? How you living? What's cracking? What's shaking? The show inspired them to fight. Don't put that on the show. It has colors and it moves. What more could you possibly want for entertainment? I agree.
I mean, yeah.
What else would you want? It's colorful. It moves. It's loud. It's brash.
Yeah.
You know, it does its thing. A lot like Polychaser.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's get into some of these topics, man. I want to talk about DMX for a hot minute. Horse said I got one kid into a commie got killed and he threw a punch yelling and cursing. Yo, that's such a good show. That's one of the shows that I've been watching. But we'll talk anime a little bit later. I just want to talk this. I just want to get this DMX thing. X going to give it to you for sure. Mm-hmm. So the way that I got into DMX, oddly enough, had nothing to do with his music at all whatsoever. So I had saw a picture of him and he had there's a picture of a pit bull on his back and the pit bull's name was Boomer. Mm-hmm. So for a while, I was like, who the fuck is this dude with a pit bull on his back? He had already put music out at this point. I just wasn't checking for it. Because whenever I listen to hip hop, I listen to more conscious stuff and stuff like that. And so I wasn't really checking for him. But then I would see his videos on. He always had pit bulls in his video. And I'm a pit man. I love pit bulls. I just love the breed. So I was like, okay, well, let me look into this cat. And, I found out that, for a while, like he had left home because he was getting abused and whatnot. And one of the things that saved his life was his dog, Boomer. Mm-hmm. Like that was his confidant. Like he was with him through thick and thin. And I was like, yo, that's deep. Like that's real deep. And then I listened to the music and I'm like, this dude is always talking about pits. Yeah. He's always barking and shit. And like me being a part of the fancy, which is like the community of pit owners, I was like, all right, let me give the music a listen and see what he's actually talking about. And then I was like, yo, the music is dope. Yeah. Like it's some dope shit. Mm-hmm. But the thing that got me into DMX was the relationship with dogs. And like, that's the stuff that I would look for. Like I wouldn't even look up his new music. I would just look up like him talking about dogs, him being around dogs, him having dogs, like how many dogs does he have? Like that was the stuff that I kept, that's was the stuff that I would keep searching for online. I wouldn't really care about the interviews or the movies. I mean, he did a movie with fucking Jet Li, which is awesome. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I wasn't checking for that. It's the same reason that I was a fan of Big Boy from Outkast. Because Big Boy was breeding pits for a while. Like he was a pit guy. And so like, that's what got me into it. That's what got me into DMX. As a person, as a dog man. I was a fan of DMX as a dog man before I was a fan of his music. I got into his music later. A lot like Biggie. I wasn't a fan of Biggie's music when I first heard it. I just didn't really like it. I mean, he was talking about robbing people and shit like that. And I was like, it's not for me. You know what I mean? And like, I know like DMX was talking about, DMX was one of the few rappers that would rap about robbing people and was still out there actively robbing people. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that that's good. I'm not saying that that's something to be, you know what I mean? But, fuck, man. Like, he was one of the last, like, real dudes out there. Like, I've heard stories about him doing a show and then going and robbing somebody, like, right after the show. And it's like, fuck. Yeah. And that speaks to his, like, trauma. Like, growing up like that, that's a lot of trauma. Like, you just can't break the cycle of like, this is what, like at one point it's like, okay, this is what I had to do to survive. And now you're making millions of dollars, but it's like mentally you're like, I still got to go do this. Because what if tomorrow this is gone? Yeah. You know what I mean? So I still got to fall back on my, on my regular stuff. But yeah, like that was wild to read about. Like when Swiss Beast was talking about it, like he would do a show and then literally rob cats that went to the show. Yeah. Shit, they just paid. Right. Like, how you gonna rob somebody that just went to your show?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's bananas. But yeah, like, so for me personally, you know, also I'll add this. I've never been asked for, I told you this earlier. I DJ'd over the weekend. I've never been asked for DMX more by people that don't listen to DMX than I did this past weekend. Like, everybody that came up wanted to hear DMX. And I'd be like, what song? Oh, any of them.
Yeah.
Like, well, which one do you want specifically? And nobody could ever give me an answer. So I would always, obviously I played. If you're a DJ and you didn't play DMX this weekend, did you really DJ anywhere?
Right.
Like, you at least played a remix or something.
Yeah.
What is Polly talking about? This chat stuff is real. Get the fuck out of here, Polly. Why do I have to think about the words I choose? Because.
Oh, Josh Land's in the chat.
Oh, Josh Land is up in here with us.
What up, Josh?
The homie Josh Land. Oh, and Living Off the Land podcast is in the chat on Instagram, which isn't what I thought it was. I thought it was like a off the grid type thing. No, it's just about Cleveland.
Yeah.
Which is still dope, but I was way off. I'm over here talking about generators and shit. I'm talking about fucking off-grid camping and all that shit, and they're probably like, what the fuck is he talking about, man? We talk Cleveland baseball, homie. What are you? Oh, Polly said, I tried again. I just don't get it. How is what wrong? What are you talking about, man? What is happening in the chat? What am I missing? What is Polly trying to say? Is Polly trying to talk some shit?
I have no idea.
Polly, what are you trying to say in the chat that he said he just can't type something? You just did. You're typing right now. What is it that you're trying to type? Are you trying to type some tomfoolery? Because if that's the case, then yeah, it's probably trying to stop you from doing said thing. Oh, we got Moobot in the chat too. That's another bot. There's many. I got so many bots, man. I think I got like 2 or 3 bots. I think I got 2 or 3 bots doing their thing in the chat room. But yeah, my jaunt with DMX was definitely dogs came first. You know what I mean? It was the dogs, then it was the person.
Yeah.
And then the music came honestly last. And I'm not one of those. One thing I can't stand is when people are like, if you want to RIP somebody, just RIP the person. You know what I mean? You don't have to start with, well, I was never really a fan of his music, but like, don't start it with that. You know what I'm saying? Just hey, RIP and let it go. We don't need the explanation about how you didn't like him and shit like that. And you know, he said it will never be not awkward to listen to a rap song very loud with the you can't type that fucking word, dude. Come on, man. He said, as an old white bloke, yes, that word is banned in my chat, Polly, and that's not going to change, dude. What the fuck did you expect, dude? There's words that are not allowed in my chat, and that's just that. And no amount of arguing or anything is going to change that. So yeah. Plus, you tried to put a hard R on the end of it. Of course, it got banned. What the hell do you think this is? Gonzo said it's not letting use the N-word. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Fuck that word. I don't care. I don't care if it's in context. That word is never going to be allowed in my chat ever. No form of it. I barely allowed anything that begins with an N. Like you could ask me for a nickel to go somewhere and be like, hey. Oh man. Lord Style says I use neighbor, my replacement for it. We don't even need a replacement. We don't even need to be attempting to talk like that. Even we don't do that around here. Oh shit. Y'all better watch it. DJ Raven said, wait, what the hell is going on around here? oh, Trigger Finger McGee. You know Raven will roll up in here. Pew, 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 pew.
That would be the one thing that I wish would happen.
What's that? DMX will come and rob somebody after?
Well, that would be sweet. But it's like, because obviously, like you said, like there's never like really a time to use that word.
Nah.
Like I get like, even if you're like talking about history, like you don't have to use that word.
Yeah.
But like, I really wish entertainers and even the industry, like the producers, the companies would just be like, look, we're just not, you can't use this word in anything. Movies, music.
Facts.
Because that's like, it's very, I don't know. Like, it's to me, it's like a double standard. Like, hey, you can't say it, which rightfully so, but we're just going to blast it in this song every freaking,
for sure,
every chance we get.
I think the issue is that people get paid for ignorance. So in the music world, a lot of the artists who are of a darker complexion make more money when they're using that word. When you have the more conscious rappers, they don't really get the play that the other ones do. And you know, who knows what the reason is, but it seems like, you know, you go to inner city, that word gets used a lot. Now, me personally, I'm not going to censor people from how they talk, right?
For sure.
The only thing that I'm going to control is the things that belong to me. So, you know, I don't allow people to call me that, no matter what they are.
No, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't allow people to call me that, or I prefer people don't even use it around me. But like, listen, if I'm riding in your car and you're singing along to a song, that's you. I just won't ride in your car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like this chat belongs to me.
Yeah.
Us,
for sure.
Us actually.
Yeah.
And there's rules in there, and that word is never going to come up. But it's like the same thing as like, I'm not going to use derogatory terms for anyone in this chat, whether it be the N-word.
No, yeah, for sure.
Calling white people, you know, cracker or things like that, or the derogatory terms for Italians or Puerto Ricans or Chinese people. I try to just not do it.
No, yeah, for sure.
All around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no other word in history, like the thing about that word is no other word says I used to own you. Yeah. Like no other word says you used to be property like that word. You know what I'm saying? And Polly's asking, do I hate DMX? Nah, I don't. He can do what he wants to do. I can tell you this. I listen to most of the time, dude, when I'm listening to hip hop, a lot of times I listen to the censored version just to not hear the word. Yeah. I do that pretty often. Yeah. And that's the whole reason, you know, there is a censored version. So I listen to that. You know what I'm saying? I do it pretty often. He said, and Tupac is shit too. I personally don't like Tupac. I was never a Tupac fan. I'm an East Coast kind of guy. But like I said, Polly, I like to listen to more conscious hip hop. Yeah. The hip hop that I listen to doesn't have a lot of that in it. Yeah. And I also said I got into DMX because of Dogs. Yeah. And then his like past, like his background and how he made it out of what he was in way before I got into the music. You know what I mean? So that came way first. And we're not giving it energy anymore. You can chat about it all you want, but we're going on with the show. Yeah. So Polly, listen, man, I'm not going to spend the entire show going back and forth with you about something, man. Like if you're upset about it, cool. If you want to argue about it in the chat with somebody, that's fine too. But I'm going to go ahead and move on with this show because that's what we're here to do. So, yeah, I got into him because of, you know, the dog thing. The music came way later. Yeah. But I was a big fan just because of Dogs. I even had posters. If there was a poster of him with some dogs, I owned it. Yeah. I still have them. They're in a box somewhere. But yeah, 100%. But the music always came, I don't even want to say secondary. The music was like third for me. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, you know, because I love music, I love samples, I love finding the samples that people used, and a lot of his music had dope samples. Like the beats were crazy. Yeah. I listened to a lot of the instrumentals. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? On repeat sometimes, just listen to the instrumentals and let them do what they're going to do. But yeah, it always that was like, you know, like I said, not even secondary. That was like third. And that's not to say I'm not discounting his music. The dude made dope music. I mean, he's got freaking multiple platinum records. Yeah. He was like the #1 artist in the country for like a long time. So the dude made dope music, but like I said, but the dude made dope music. However, I was way more into the dog life, and then like just him as a person and how he interacted with his dogs and things like that. Like that's what got me into it. You know what I mean? Were you a big fan?
I mean, he was someone I listened to. Mainly like just because of the type of music. It just got you amped up. Yeah. So
Definitely good music to work out to.
Playing football.
Oh yeah,
Working
yeah.
out.
As a football player, oh fuck
Like,
yeah.
I
You'll
mean,
fuck around, take somebody's head off.
I'm not gonna lie. I've obviously gotten into a couple fights because of his music. like, pretty much every time I would get in a fight downtown,
yeah,
especially at the beach club.
Oh God, Jesus.
His songs happened to be playing.
We talked about the beach. Oh, it just so happens.
Yeah, just so happened to be playing.
Oh man.
But I don't know. Like it was weird because like you said, didn't really know him at first.
Yeah.
Like know of him at first.
Right.
And then it was like, holy shit! Like, what is this angry music? Like, who is this dude?
It was pretty fucking angry.
And then once that happened, that was just like I'd listen to anything.
Well, oddly enough, dude, a lot of my favorite songs by him weren't even the angry ones.
Yeah.
Like Get At Me Dog, I dug that, right?
Yeah.
But like Slippin', I loved Slippin'. Like I enjoyed that one a lot. And then Stop Being Greedy, which isn't really like an angry song. It's like two sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like good versus evil.
Right. Yeah.
I dug the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know why. I dug the fuck out of that. And then like obviously, Up in Here and Rough Riders Anthem. I never rode motorcycles, so it wasn't really my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that song had everybody thinking they were a Rough Rider,
Right.
dude. Like everybody was like, shut them down. And I know some Rough Riders,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because there's some in the city.
Yeah.
And like everybody else will be singing it, and I'm like, you ain't even been on a motorcycle.
Right.
I never sang it because I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. And then once I got a motorcycle, I still didn't sing it because I still didn't know how to ride a motorcycle. Dude, that video, there's a motherfucker eating shit in that video. Like there's a dude falling off his bike in the video, and they just left it in the video. I think he was doing like a stoppie, like the front wheelie, and then fucking it all went to hell.
Yeah.
And they were like, fuck it, leave it in there.
Right.
I'm like, that's as real as it gets, man.
My favorite.
Oh wait, hold on, Mindy Melton is in the is in the chat. What up, Mindy? Mindy Melton up in here. Oh, look at Raven. Raven is talking about don't worry about it, Raven. Don't worry about it. We good. Stand down, Raven. Stand down. Boy, Raven is quick, man. Raven doesn't play around.
Mm-hmm.
Raven is like, look, I'm gonna keep this chat civil if it's the last thing I do.
I would have to say my favorite DMX song is probably Ain't No Sunshine.
Oh yeah.
Just because it's a sample.
Yeah. Oh my God. You know what? I totally forgot about that one.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. Well, you know what's crazy is this.
And that was I forgot what movie that was for.
Was it? It wasn't Romeo Must Die.
No, it was
was it the one he did? Didn't he do a movie with Tom Arnold?
I don't think it was that one. No.
Was it? It's not the one he did with Jet Li, right?
Fuck. What? Damn it.
I mean, we have the power of the we have the power of the internet.
How
right
do I
there.
do this again? I got it.
Oh man. Cradle to the Grave. Julian just said.
Thank you.
Cradle to the Grave.
There we
Isn't
go.
that the one with Jet Li?
I think it is. Maybe. Okay, so it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one with Jet Li. Mindy says Steven Seagal. That was Cradle to the Grave. What? No, Cradle to the Grave couldn't have been a Steven Seagal because every Steven Seagal movie has 3 words.
No, but it was the one with Steven Seagal. So whatever movie it was, Exit Wounds.
Exit Wounds?
Yeah, it was an Exit Wounds.
That only has 2 words? Wow. Steven Seagal was in a movie with 2 words?
Yeah.
Because Steven Seagal is like famous for fucking 3 words, out for death or marked for death, out for justice.
Right.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Oh man! Oh, Forrest Sampson is in the chat. He said,
what up,
"Awesome
Forrest?
movie." Hold on, is Forrest Sampson the dad, or do we just let's give him that? Yeah, man. I wait. What the hell is happening in the Mindy was saying Steven Seagal, and then Josh was asking if it was Cradle to the Grave. I was like, why are people asking so many questions?
Yeah, it was Exit Wounds. That was
Exit Wounds,
the theme
okay.
song for Exit Wounds. Yeah.
Now, was that the one? That was the one with
That
Steven
was the
Seagal.
one with Steven
Well,
Seagal.
so Cradle to the Grave was the one with
Jet Li.
With Jet Li.
Yeah. Both those are probably. I love both of those movies.
Oh, great! They're great. They're great movies.
Yeah.
But again,
No. Yeah.
these aren't the pinnacle of.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
But that's not why we're watching them.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm not watching. Listen, I'm not watching a Jet Li movie for the pinnacle of fucking acting. I don't give a shit. I want to see him kick some ass.
Yeah.
Do what Jet Li does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ducky said, have fun. Have fun, fam. I'm off to bed. No sleep the last couple nights. Everything good, man? Is this a good no sleep? Like you've been, partaking in some delights, or everything cool, man? Let's Lord Styles asks, wasn't Gabrielle Union in Exit Wounds?
I will find out.
I feel like she was.
I think she was.
I want to say she was. Yeah, because I think Jet Li might have flirted with her a little bit, but that was I think that was
So in Exit Wounds you have Steven Seagal, DMX, Michael Jai White, Tom Arnold.
Yeah, I said earlier the one with Tom Arnold. Yeah,
no Gabrielle Union though in this one.
Was she in Cradle to the Grave?
Eva Mendes was in Exit Wounds. Anthony Anderson.
Oh yeah.
Isaiah Washington.
Anthony Anderson was also in Romeo Must Die.
He was, yep. Mm-hmm. And you said Cradle to the Grave, right? To see if she was in that one.
Yeah, I think she was in Cradle to the Grave. Yeah, Lord Styles just said Cradle to the Grave. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
So how come?
Yeah, Lord Styles just said that they were in Cradle to the Grave. And why is Polychaser saying David Bowie and Prince? Are we just talking about amazing artists that have passed away?
Tom Arnold was in Cradle to the Grave also.
Really?
Yeah.
He was in Tom Arnold. Listen.
So was Anthony Anderson.
Yeah, listen. People don't be giving Tom Arnold his proper respect, man. Tom Arnold be out here acting his ass off.
Yeah.
He done did movies with Jet Li,
right?
DMX, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
What else was he in? I feel like Tom Arnold.
He signed off to get his ass whooped a bunch in Sons of Anarchy too.
Did he? Was he in that?
Yeah. He in the one season spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen Sons of Anarchy yet. He played, and I forgot what season it was, but he played like a porn producer. And so like he was trying to get with one of the girls and they fucking whooped his ass a bunch in that show. Yeah. A bunch.
They just kept whooping his ass.
Yeah.
He's like, so what's my character's
what's
my character arc? They're like, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
I think they eventually kill him too. I think, if I remember.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes 100% sense. Gonzo said Gabrielle Union does a little strip.
Yeah.
He's in that movie. Okay, mm-hmm. Gabrielle Union doing her thing. I filmed her. Me and Chris Goody. Chris Goody did photos for her birthday party when she was here in Cleveland.
Oh, cool.
And I did video for it. That was a good time, man. She had DJ Quick come in. Actually, what's his name? Oh, what the fuck is her husband's name? Fucking the basketball player. What's his name?
Oh, Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade hired DJ Quick to come in.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is like one of her favorite artists. Yeah. She didn't even know.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I was there for that. There was a lot of people that were there for that, man. It was a good time. It was actually a really good time. Like all of the Cavs were there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't filming any. Like I would always put my camera down. I remember pretty sure it was LeBron that was like, yo, it's like, is everything good? And I'm like, yeah, but you have a drink in your hand. And like I was told not to film, you know what I mean? Not to film anybody while they're drinking. Yeah. So put the camera down, turn it off, let y'all do your thing, have your drink. Cause like that, that's sleazy. Like you're supposed to be, this is your friend's birthday party. You're supposed to be able to relax. You shouldn't have to be thinking about, first of all, I don't know why it's a problem for them to have a drink in their hand. Like you're a whole ass adult.
Fucking adults. Like
you're a whole ass adult,
I'm
man.
sorry, I don't need my athletes to be, they're human.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's why, like, this is a sidetrack topic. But like that's why like whenever like something happens with the celebrities, like celebrities get in trouble,
like old boy with the strippers and
not even just like DUI or
yeah.
It's like depending what it is, like that's kind of fucked up, but not because you're a celebrity, because you're a human, and you did that.
Right.
That's my thing on it. Like because they're a celebrity, it's like okay, they're human. Like they just they're gonna make mistakes. You know what I mean? Like
I kind of feel like it's almost put on them, like when you become a celebrity for no other reason other than the fact that a lot of people know who you are. People start looking up to you.
Yeah.
There's no like you haven't done anything for that.
Yeah.
So people start looking up to you. So when you're out here being a human being, people will tend to think, okay, well, that can cause other people to do the same thing that you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're looking up to you. Not that you asked to be looked up to.
No, yeah.
I feel like sometimes celebrities are shit people.
Oh,
And then sometimes they get a bad rap because it's like, like let's take a movie star, for instance, right? It's like, yo, I just wanted to act and tell stories. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted to do. The fame just kind of is kind of a buy-in product of it. I just wanted to be in movies, act, and do that. I didn't ask to be the role model for, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, sometimes some people need to let themselves know, like, hey, this shit's make-believe, man. This is fake. This person has a whole... this person has a whole ass life outside of what you're seeing on the screen.
Right.
Sometimes it's polar opposites.
Yeah.
Like you might have somebody play a complete gangster, hard as fuck, and then in their real life, they're like the wife in a marriage. You know what I mean? Like, so it's such a it's a weird thing. It's a weird. If you ask me, it's a weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I 100% agree with you when we see celebrities like being human.
Yeah.
Why make a big deal out of it? If they didn't hurt outside people,
Yeah, right.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Oh, that's that's different. Like,
okay,
but,
all right,
they got a speeding ticket for doing 100.
Yeah,
I've done it. Haven't got. Well,
I did that shit yesterday.
should have got a ticket.
Oh, man.
Actually, I did get a ticket, but it wasn't for the speed that I was going.
Oh man, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing for sure.
Yeah.
It's you know what? A lot with the DMX situation. You know what I mean? Like the speculation over what killed him. And at the end of the day, to me,
Yeah.
that's for his family. You know what I mean? That's for his family to deal with. And if they want to say, oh, it wasn't this, and just kind of keep it private and keep it to themselves, I think they should be allowed to do that. You know what I mean? I think we pry too much. I think we start to pry too much into quote unquote celebrities' lives. And we tend to forget that they are also, like, at the end of the day, a human being died. You know what I mean? And I get it. We tend to want to know. We wanted to know when Prince died. We wanted to know what killed him. When David Bowie died, we wanted to know what killed him. When Michael Jackson died, we were like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Like, these are, like, 3 of the most famous people on the planet ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ever.
Like, ever. You got, David Bowie is one of the most famous people in history. Same thing with Prince. Same thing with Michael Jackson. Who the fuck else passed around that time? But everyone that passed, like, we were like, yo, what the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying? I get it. At the same time, we also people forget Michael Jackson is a human being. David Bowie is a human being. David Bowie is not actually a spaceman. He's a human being. From all accounts, a pretty awesome human being.
I guess this might be my last donation, GG, to your mods.
Oh, well, we appreciate it. We appreciate it, man. I guess the mods got him. The mods got
That was Lord Styles and DJ Raven.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it? What'd y'all give him? The Hot 600? Listen, man, here's the thing. We have a way that we do things in the chat to keep everybody gets along. And if those things don't get followed, then, that's just how it goes, man. Like, if you're asked, I don't like censoring, right? But if I ask you, hey, this is how we do things, you know what I mean? Kind of keep with that flow to keep things going. If you don't stick to that, man, like, the excuse of, I don't mean any harm, I don't, you know what I mean? It doesn't always fly all the time. Like, I asked you nicely. I didn't curse anybody out. I didn't yell. I didn't scream. I didn't argue. I want to do our show and be able to have the show flow nicely.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue with somebody in the chat to interrupt what we're doing. But I also like interacting with the people in the chat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm unable to do that, that becomes a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't just that's like going into somebody's house and being like, I'm going to do whatever I want to do no matter what. Yeah. No, this is our house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, It is what it is, man. Like I'll see about maybe having a talk with you. If you're still watching right now, you might not be, but I'll see about having a talk with you, see if we can come to an understanding. Let me know if you would like me to send your donations back to you. I will do that as well. You know what I mean? But you can't buy me. It's not just because you donate doesn't mean that you get to do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So the mods are there for a reason, man. They're there for a reason. So, it's a shame. It's a shame. I like having you around, but if I ask you to not do something, respect it.
Yeah.
That's all it is to it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I told Pun not to laugh the other day. No, I'm joking. Pun, you have the most jovial laugh. Listen, y'all got to hear Pun when he's actually like uncontrollably cracking up. It's one of the most jovial things that I have ever heard. Like it is such like, if you hear Pun laugh and you don't laugh. Also, shout out to Goya Rice and Beans.
Yeah.
Did I not notice that he was there? Yeah, my bad.
No, he just popped up a little bit ago.
Oh, okay,
like, literally, like
he said, if you're getting trolls, that means you're getting somewhere. Wait for these chat bots. Here's the thing. I don't think Polly is a troll. I truly think that Polly is just he's a strong-willed individual. Yeah. You know what I mean? Who kind of does things his way, which, people should be that way. At the same time, I think where the disconnect is that not realizing, hey, we do things a certain way, and you're kind of disrupting the chat and the show when, you're starting these arguments and things. Like I said, I'll have a talk with him. And if we can come to an understanding, I will bring him back in. And if not, then, the band stands. Bars. Bars, no candy. Oh, man. I feel like the next thing we need to talk about, speaking of not buying somebody, good old Usher was out there. Usher got accused of passing out Usher bucks.
I mean, hey man,
have you seen these?
Yeah.
Have you seen the pictures?
Yeah.
Just $1 bills, $20 bills, and $100 bills with his face on it.
Yeah.
Said Usher up in the upper corner.
Right.
Oh man,
I love it.
And they were putting him on blast. A couple of the dancers were like, "Yo, he needs to be blasted for this," and blasted he got. They got into him.
Yeah,
they got into him, and it was like, yo.
Look, if it's one thing I've learned, from going to strip clubs, is reason why now I just go for food.
Yeah.
But actually, a lot of years I've just gone for food.
Right.
It's because I don't want to be that guy.
Nah.
Because I've seen how strippers form up like Voltron and will attack anybody. So it's like, nah, like I don't know. Like I'm not gonna And I'm gonna go for the food. That's it.
And the thing is, rightfully so. Like they're in there doing a job. Yeah. And if you're in there watching them, you're partaking in said job. It also says show a picture of them. Hang on, let me find one real quick, and I will definitely show a picture. Hold up.
DJ Raven said that's because Usher was being cheap. He was trying to make trouble.
Well, there's more to it. We found out more to the story. So apparently, shit's weird when TMZ is like, hold on, maybe there's more to the story, because usually TMZ gives no fucks. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You know what? I don't know how I feel about TMZ anymore.
Me either.
Because they used to be raw. They used to not give a shit.
Right.
Now I think something happened and they were like, hey, if you want to continue to put your news out, you gotta play by our rules or.
Oh, did they start doing that?
It seems like they did, because TMZ ain't the same. TMZ isn't TMZ anymore.
Oh.
Like the old TMZ would have never done that. They would have been like, oh, it looks like there's more to the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no, they just said what they wanted to say how they felt about it, reported what they had, and that was it. Now it's like they go back on some stories sometimes. They try to like pretend they didn't report on stuff.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Man, they better get
I like the old TMZ when it was just a show.
when it was just there. How come this isn't showing up on my? Oh, it's not. I'm in a whole ass wrong fucking folder.
At least that's what it seems like to me. That's my opinion.
That's your.
It just doesn't seem like the old TMZ anymore.
Okay. I can get with it. Where is the? Oh wait, I'm on a whole ass wrong page.
What is happening over there, dude?
I'm on the I'm supposed to be I'm supposed to be on this screen over here. I'm on the whole ass wrong screen to fucking load this shit up. So where did these Usher bucks go? Hold on a second. There they are. Why can't I? Okay, there we go. Boom. All right, I think I got it. I think I got it to load up. I think. Give me a second. Oh, there it is. Boom. All right, let me put it right next to Sexy Cam. Oh man, yeah, these things are fucking ridiculous, dude. How come I can't? Why won't it let me fucking load the damn? Well, can't load it up.
Fam said, "How do y'all feel about Saints announcing X's death before the family made the decision?"
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That's the only. I feel that's the only feeling.
You gotta
wait for the family to say something first.
You gotta give respect to the family and allow the family to process it in the way that they're going to process it. That's part of what I was talking about. You know, we forget that these people are still human beings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We tend to think, okay, they're a celebrity, so and so, this, that, and the third, but we tend to forget that they're also human beings. So yeah, I think it's kind of messed up. They should have allowed the family to announce it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Usher thing, apparently, according to TMZ, right?
Mm-hmm.
So TMZ was like, wait a minute, there might be more to the story.
Yeah.
Which made me be like, oh, okay, hold on. So according to TMZ, Usher didn't pass those bills off. He went in and used real money, paid the dancers and paid the club.
Okay.
All parties were happy with the situation. And then somebody from his team later on went in there and threw that.
Oh.
So all that stuff is promotional stuff that they were going to be throwing out around Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So somebody from his team went back into the club and just threw the money out there. You know what I mean? Threw some of it out there.
Okay.
So Usher was in there and spent real money. And I guess this was according to the club owners and the club management. Like Usher came in there, paid them, paid the dancers. You know, everybody was good. And then I guess later one of his team members went back in there and was, you know, threw some money around. It was never meant for consumption because that's illegal.
Oh yeah,
that's highly illegal.
Yeah.
So I doubt. Here's the thing: I doubt that Usher would go into a strip club, get a bunch of dances, and pay these girls in fake money. You know what I mean? Plus, another thing is that if this was a mass thing, you know, like he was dropping thousands of dollars of Usher money in there, I feel like we would have seen a lot more pictures, and we haven't seen many more. We've seen one picture so far.
Yep.
You know what I mean? According to the club owners and the management, and I think a couple of the other dancers, is not something that he did. But you know, as with anything, somebody says something, and then a bunch of other people jump on board. But nobody else had pictures of the money to, you know. Because that, you know, that's illegal, dude. You can't.
Yeah, no, that's
because when you're tipping a dancer, that's a transaction.
Yeah.
So you know, if you're making a transaction with fake money, you're breaking the law. So you know, if he did do that, if he was in there hustling these chicks, then he should be dealt with accordingly. You know what I mean? I don't know how you deal with something like that. You send a bouncer to break his legs or something. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like he also has bouncers that can.
That are probably bigger than the
I would say
strip club bouncers.
I would say 100%. They're probably well more adept at dealing with said situations.
Right.
Lord Style says, if that's the case, I'm paying rent on Monopoly money. Here's the thing. Monopoly money is worth more than Usher money because at least you can get something for Monopoly money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can get, what is it, Fifth Avenue?
Yeah, right.
You can at least get that with You can't do that with fucking Usher money, right? You can at least play the game if you have Monopoly money.
Yeah.
You can walk into anybody that's playing Monopoly if you got a pocket full of Monopoly money and be like, yo, deal me in.
Wouldn't that be the shit?
Oh, my God, bro.
Like if that's how Monopoly was really played.
Yeah, if you just had to walk around with your own stack of money.
You had to have your own. So no matter how, you could play Monopoly, but if your stack wasn't big, you ain't getting far.
You ain't doing
you know
much.
What I mean?
You ain't doing much of anything.
I think that's a better way to play Monopoly.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. We just made up a new game right here. Baller Monopoly. You heard it here. You heard it here first. Yeah, you could do more with Monopoly money.
Yeah.
You could do way more with Monopoly money. You can do shit with Disney bucks. You
Yeah.
can't do nothing with no. Now, unless, here's the thing, unless, like, let's say, because he's doing a show in Vegas.
Mhm.
So this club had to have been in Vegas,
Yeah.
right? Unless it's a situation where, like, if you go to his show, you can use the Usher bucks and get merch
or food, even
or something
maybe.
like that, some beverages or something.
That's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then I understand him handing out one or two.
Yeah.
Not just out there tipping these chicks with it after they're fucking, you know, like, listen, like the girl said, like, they work hard. They do. These girls, you know, a lot of times they don't want to be grinding up on these dudes. Like, of course, there's guys that they might be attracted to that they don't mind.
Yeah.
But then there's also the dudes that they are not attracted to, that, or the guys that are saying weird shit to them, or, you know what I'm saying? It's so, like, there isn't a job out there, no matter what it is, that it's great 100% of the time. You know, I've DJ'd places that I don't want to DJ at, that I'm not really fond of the crowd that's there or the type of music I have to play, but that's the job. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's the same thing with dancers, dude. Like, just because somebody is a stripper doesn't mean that they're living la vida loca. Like, it's a job. You know, they go to work. Sometimes they do stuff they don't want to do. They dance for people that they don't want to dance for. They got to hear horrendous shit said to them, just like we did. Oh, you're just a DJ. You're just a DJ's assistant. So they gotta hear shit sometimes that's like, you know, it's one of those things where it's a job. So yeah, if he's going in there and tipping these girls after they're doing their job, and he's tipping them with fake ass money, fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. However, like I said, according to the club owners and managers and a couple other dancers, he did go in there with real money. Now, the idiot that fucking threw the money in there, you need to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Get rid of him, because you caused a whole ass situation that didn't need to happen. You know what I mean? Like, that's if that was the case. If that's what happened. Now, maybe his homie went in there and was tipping with it, trying to be a baller, and this was like, hey, here you go, you know, a little something. There you go. Look, take that. That's for you. That's for you.
Or could it been? Probably not. I'm trying to be like your whole, you know, your whole optimist thing.
I'm here for it.
Again, probably not the case.
Optimistic pun. I'm here for it.
Could it have been where, you know, so you're at a strip club, so obviously you're going to have money.
Hold that thought. Mr. Willie Makahincha is in the chat.
What up, Big Will?
And also, MILF and Oreos is in the chat.
Oh, what up?
And also, Dean's brother, George of all trades, is in the chat.
What up, Dean?
And Lauren Smith is in the chat.
What up?
This is all on Instagram.
That's cool.
All on the gram. Mike said, I'm just a dumb bouncer. He said, please, he's dropping an album next week. He might be.
Yeah.
It could be.
It could be
that
promotion.
he's dropping an album. Well, I know for a fact it was promotion for his Vegas show.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he's doing shows in Vegas now.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's dropping an album, because a lot of times when you get booked to do a Vegas show, like you're damn near doing shows every night.
Yeah.
You don't really have time to record an album. But what were you about to say?
So, like, you know, you're at a strip club, so you're going to have money on you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, could it have been his boy forgot which pocket he had the Usher bucks in and the real bucks, and he's out there throwing money?
It's possible.
Thinking he's
it's
throwing real money?
Wow.
And then it's like, oh, shit. All right, I'm just going to leave now.
Yeah, I'm going to just
how do you fix that?
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
Right?
You can't. They're going to talk shit about you regardless.
Yeah.
You got to go to each one,
right,
and be like, hey, DJ River said, looks like I'm at the Overwatch, the chat on Thursday. First ban actually happened. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that, Raven. Yeah, it did happen. But I'm going to like I said, I'm going to have a talk with him. I don't like the idea of banning somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not permanently. So I'm going to have a talk with him and, you know, see if we could work it out. Obviously, I can't do it right now. We're doing a show. But I'm going to have a talk with him, see if we can work it out. Because he's genuinely a funny guy at times. Just sometimes it gets, you know. You just got to know when the, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, if the people who are in charge of the room, i.e. me or you, and if I ask, hey, let's not do that, then the modders are going to take action. If you know what I mean. If you don't, I don't like the word comply. If you don't respect the wishes of the people doing the show, the modders are going to take action. You know what I mean? It's just how it is.
Yeah.
And the idea of, well, I don't care, it doesn't bother me, that's not good, man. We're trying to have a community here. We're trying to build a community. We have people from all types of backgrounds and all types of political views, and we all get along here
Yeah.
because we don't talk politics. You know what I mean? We don't get on that stuff. Fam said Nightbot tried sniping me. Nightbot's gonna get you, fam. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You're gonna mess around and catch them digital hands. Nightbot gonna lay them hands on you like they trying to bless you. Oh man. So today, while we were at the park doing the stairs, something that I thought I didn't get to touch on this earlier.
Okay.
After walking down the stairs, seeing other people going up the stairs, and like sometimes they would have to sometimes they'll have to pause on the way up and things like that. And it made me think, whenever I think about like complaining about stuff going on with me, right? Like, oh man, I need to get in better shape. Why the fuck do these people have 6-packs and I don't? Whenever I think about that,
Yeah.
I'm reminded, I can walk 155 stairs without stopping.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good.
Right?
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I got no room to complain
Yeah.
because I'm out there watching people with their kids going up the stairs and having to stop. You know what I mean? These are 20-somethings.
Yeah.
Going up the stairs with their kids. Their kid is like, yo, hey, look at me. Just
Kid's
running
like,
up the
yo,
fucking-
where you at?
just running up the stairs. You know what I mean? Yo, you coming? Mom, you good? What's
Yeah.
going on? And they're having to stop and pause. And I'm like, you know what? I'm doing all right, man. I got no room to complain. Like, if I want a 6-pack, I need to fucking bust my ass and get that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why am I complaining? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right? Yeah.
dude, I got both my legs. I got
Right.
both my arms. I got both my eyes. You know what I mean? I got all my hair, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the fuck am I? And I can walk 155 stairs.
Yeah.
Which is a motherfucker. Let me tell you that right
Oh.
And I have room to improve. So why the fuck am I complaining?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to get to the point. It's like this. There are people that want to get in shape, right? Or get in better shape, and they have to get to the point that they can start working out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're far further gone than I am, and they got to get to a point to where now they can start
Yeah.
the process of, I'm already there. I'm already, like, I can just start getting in shape.
Yeah,
You know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Like, I don't have to get to that. Or there's people that want to walk up the stairs and can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking about people that were born that way, because a lot of times they don't give a fuck. They're like, this is me. There's nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about the people that used to,
Yeah.
used to be able to do these things, and now they can't.
They can't. Yeah.
In that situation, a lot of times it's like, well, fuck. They feel some type of way. The people that were, it's kind of like when people are like, when people talk about, like, dogs that were born with no front legs, right? And they're like, oh man, I feel so bad. And I'm like, why? That dog doesn't know any different.
Doesn't know any different.
Yeah, to that dog, he's just a dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I run on 2 legs, is what I do.
Yeah.
He sees other dogs, is like, you got 4? When the fuck did you get 4?
Yeah. How did that happen?
Like, what's wrong with you?
What kind of magic stuff is this?
Oh man. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Using all 4 of
All
those?
four, you all right?
It's like, blind people, right? If they've never been able to see, and when people are like, oh, you're missing out on so much beauty. Really? Are they? Because they've never seen it.
Right.
They don't know that if nobody told them they were blind, they wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Just like, deaf people, right? If nobody tells them they're deaf, they don't know that they're supposed to be able to hear. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like their quality of life is worse. They just, this is what it is. This is my life. If I'm blind, I can smell, I can hear, I can feel. And that's how I see my world. And until you tell them, hey man, everybody else in the world can actually see things.
Yeah.
I bet you if a blind kid was raised by a blind family and was never told he was blind, and then met some other people and they were like, hey man, we can like see stuff. He'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean see? What does this see?
Yeah. What?
Like, we can see stuff. He's like, yeah, I can too. Like, I look, and you start,
Yeah.
I feel stuff and I get an idea for what. Like, no. We actually see them with our eyes. What the
Yeah.
fuck are eyes?
Yeah.
What
What are those things?
Yeah.
What is that?
Fam said Helen Keller wasn't a real person. I don't. Fuck if I know. I ain't even about to go down that. That's a whole other.
Look, that's freaking. I still can't.
Gonzo said the gym is the best stress reliever. We're about to get to that. Our ways of decompressing. We're about to get to that. And DJ River said this is why I walk around the park for sure. You know what? And it really was a thing where it's something that I realized recently that like I'm doing pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I should not be complaining, even though I don't really complain. Like, I'm happy in my skin, but I shouldn't be complaining, man. Like, there's so many things that I'm capable of doing that, like, even b-boying, right? Even breaking. Most people can't do that. There's a lot of b-boys out there, but there's 7.1 billion people on the planet.
Yeah.
Most of them can't fucking break. You know what I mean? And while I'm not out here doing crazy power moves anymore, I can still break. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still capable, and I'm capable of getting better.
Yeah.
That is the big thing. I'm capable of getting better. I can walk up these 155 steps, and, you know, obviously I'm breathing, but I'm not like crazy winded.
Yeah. And
I'm capable of progressing to the point to where I'm going up and down 5-6 times. You know what I mean? Like, that capability is there. So I have no, absolutely no room to complain at all whatsoever. I'm still going to probably, but I have no room to chill. What did fam say? Helen Keller was an assignment God forgot and submitted halfway finished. Damn, dude. Wow. Raven said, okay, I'm not touching that with a hot pick. Oh, man.
Holy shit.
Wow. Nightbot gonna fuck around and get fam a hot 600.
But I'm laughing anyway.
You going to hell. I'll be right next to you. Oh, Dean Carademus is in the chat on Instagram as well.
What up, Dean?
My sister said, I got back into hiking for the first time since my health stuff, and it's made my life so much better. For sure. One of the things that I've been wanting to do is just go hiking. Let's get into this decompressing thing. So some of the things that we do to decompress. When life gets you wound up, some of the things that we do to, you know, kind of decompress, clear the head. I'll start. Okay. So a lot of times on Mondays, what I do, like especially when the situation started, so what I would do every Monday is I would leave my phone home. I've talked about this on here before. And I'd go hike. I'd go into the metro parks and just walk. Me and Bishop go down there and just stroll. Sometimes if Bishop didn't feel like going, we talk to each other. Yeah. If Bishop didn't feel like going, I would go by myself and just stroll. Like if it's if it's too hot of a day, I don't like taking him out there because he's got a permanent fur coat. Yeah. So yeah, I would just go and stroll. Leave the phone at home. I'd have my watch on me. So if I get like my watch has the cellular on it. So if I get a message, I can look. If it's not something that's terribly important, I just leave it out of my mind. Like if I look at it and it doesn't say like, if it's not my mom with an emergency, but my mom in an emergency would call me. Yeah. So if it's texts and stuff, I know it's probably the family text. We're saying hello, you know, and I'll say hello back. Like I'll answer through my phone. Yeah. But you know, if I get a call, and it's like a number I don't know, or if, you know, somebody that I know they're not really calling me for a reason that's like important. Yeah, for sure. I just let it, you know. Okay. I just let it just like I would go a little bit early. And not all day. It's not an all day thing. Yeah. Just until like maybe, you know, midday, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Usually, I usually say I'm unreachable till about 5. You know what I'm saying? Like I would tell people, if you're going to hit me up Monday, and you know what? Listen, even the places I DJ at, like I let them know, and they were very respectful of it. They would hit me up after 5, after 6. You know what I mean? Because they do a lot of their booking on Mondays. They didn't used to do it that way, but they started during the situation. They would do their booking on Mondays. But when I told them that, they were like, all right, cool. They understood. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, DJing, you know, pays my bills, but at the same time, I still have a whole ass life I got to live. Yeah. And they would hit me up after 6. So like that's one of the things that I do to decompress. What about you? What's one thing that you do to decompress?
Walking too.
I was about to say other than partaking in the.
Well, that's.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Let's save that for last. So walking.
Yeah, walking.
Yeah, you always you do. You go downtown, walk and take pictures and stuff, right?
Yeah. I really haven't taken the pictures.
No. What's going on with that?
Well, I mean, I've taken them, but I haven't posted any.
Oh, you know, okay.
Just kinda, sometimes I like to keep some for myself.
Hey, I'm here for it, man.
But
I'm here for
it.
I
am gonna start posting those again too, because I know a lot of people like them too. So just, you know, like I said before when I started it, like I know it's the cliche thing to say, but like like obviously people are gonna like them.
Right,
like
right.
hit the like button.
Right.
But was literally just started posting them just to post them, which is probably why I never put a watermark on them. Because I really wasn't posting them to make money off them or anything. So
right.
But I have been giving that a thought too. So maybe.
I mean, listen, watermark them up, man. Watermark them up.
So that's just
Wait,
one. The pictures and
Dean
walking.
say? Dean said, I decompress by walking around Giant Eagle or Target in the evening. No joke. I dig that.
Oh yeah, hey,
I dig that. I used to Sean Smootak is in the chat.
What up? What up?
He said he got his wife a Peloton for her birthday, and I have fully been addicted to it.
There you go.
Is that good for decompressing?
It's like one of those workout bikes.
Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, working out is really good for decompressing. Gonzo said, he said, not gonna lie, I love working on new pews. It lets me decompress. I feel that.
Yeah.
There's no rule of what decompressing is.
No, yeah.
I think one of the problems that happens is people are told what to do to decompress.
Yeah.
And you can't be told what to do.
No.
You have to find what decompresses you. And for everybody, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
For Gonzo, it's pews. For Dean, it's walking around Giant Eagle and Target.
Yeah.
For me, I like to go hike and leave my phone at home. You know what I mean? There was a time where I would let things get wound up like all month, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I knew, so like my phone bill would be due on the 17th.
Yeah.
And then you get a 10-day grace period, right?
Yep.
And then the 5th of the next month is when they would disconnect me, right? And I knew this.
Yeah.
And so what I would do is when the 5th came,
Yeah.
I would I'd let it happen.
You'd let it happen? Okay.
So for like a day or two, you know, from like the 5th to like, let's say the 7th, right? I would just go through life, no phone. People couldn't really reach me. You know what I mean? And that was how I decompressed for the entire month. And then I would pay it and it'd be back on. You know what I mean? Like I knew exactly when it was going to happen.
Yeah.
And I would plan for that to happen.
Okay.
And then, so now when the situation happened, I was like, you know what? I don't need to do that. I'm going to just leave it at home.
Yeah.
And go do what I got to do. But yeah, I used to do that, man. I used to be like one of the ways that I would decompress because I had the money.
Yeah.
It's just I know, okay, when this comes, I'm gonna just kind of chill, you know, drive around and just, you know, not be reachable and just kind of just, you know. But then I started thinking, something happens to one of my family members or one of my friends. Yeah. I'd feel terrible if they weren't able to get in touch with me for an emergency.
That's kind of why when I first started taking the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And like then as it went on, like that's kind of the reasons I told you.
Adam King is in the chat. He said, I'm surprised Tiger didn't mention sturdy girls for decompressing. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Jackie P over on Instagram Land says she reads.
She does a lot.
She reads decompressing.
Yeah. Yep.
And Dean said it looks different here. I kind of like it. It looks different on Instagram.
Yeah.
He kind of digs it.
And so with Jackie P reading,
Mm-hmm.
she decompresses.
So she like reads.
You could have a full-on conversation. I've seen it.
Oh,
where Pep has been trying to tell her something or like ask her something.
Yeah.
And she's fully cut off. Like, so he's thinking she's just ignoring him. And 5 minutes, she's like, fine, whatever, Jackie. And then, like, 5 minutes later, she'll be like, oh, were you talking to me? Seriously, like,
man.
It's hilarious.
That's the way to do it, man.
Like, so when she decompresses, it's a full...
That's decompression right there. My sister Ashley said, sewing is another good one. Learned that from mom and dad. Taught me on Grandma Polk's old machine. Oh, wow. And Gonzo said, golf might stress people out, but I love it. I can see that. I could see people relaxing with golf, especially if you're not the, you know, maybe the competitive side, but for me, I couldn't do anything competitive to decompress. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if we're doing it just casually, like, let's say soccer, right? Yeah. If we're just kicking around, solid. Yep. If we're having a game, it's not decompressing.
It's not decompressed.
It's just like grappling, right? Yeah. Like jits, right? If we're rolling to tap each other out, that's not decompressing for me. But if we're just flow rolling, just going, you know, positioning and stuff like that, and you know, that to me is very relaxing. Same thing with sparring, man. Like one thing in Muay Thai that a lot of people don't realize, like over in Thailand, and this is kind of the way I taught when I had my school, we play a lot. If Justin's still here, Justin can kind of attest to this because Justin used to train with me. Julian actually used to train with me too. You've trained in there with me. Yeah. But yeah, we would. It's playful. It's super playful, super relaxed. But you almost don't even know you're learning something because it's very playful. Exactly. And that comes from the Thais. Like in Thailand, that's how you train. It's very playful. Yeah. You're playing. You're not sparring hard. We're not ringing each other's bells. We're just, everything is playful. Yeah, we're working hard, but it's mostly playing. You know, like just play around. but yeah, like stuff like that. But anything that's like super competitive, like nah, I can't decompress in that way. Like I could see golf. Like if you're just like, listen, let's just fucking play a couple of rounds of golf. Right. We're not keeping count. Get the ball in the hole when it gets in there.
Yeah, right.
Put some pep in it because we ain't trying to be out here all day.
And there's people behind us.
Yeah, but get it in there when it gets in there. You know, we'll keep it pushing. I could totally see that as decompressing. I could even see the Peloton as something that would help decompress, man, because you're getting all that angst out. You know what I mean? Not to compare people to dogs, but like one of the ways to like help train a dog is you go for a walk first. Yeah. And then once he gets that energy out, he's more relaxed, he's more chill. He's not trying to, do a whole bunch of stuff. It's kind of that same thing, man. You need to decompress. You put all that shit into that machine. All that energy goes into that machine. It's like a heat sink, right? It pulls the heat out and dissipates it. All that angst and energy goes into who the fuck is calling me right now? Goes into the machine and then it dissipates from there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's like really calling me right this moment. That's so weird.
And getting back to it, that's why I was afraid when people kept saying, why don't you sell your pictures or like make money off them? Because it started as a decompressing thing. Yeah, yeah. And I had told you numerous, like sometimes, not that you were telling me to sell them, but I was like, I'm afraid that if I do it as quote unquote a side gig, it would take away what I started doing it for.
What if you did a limited run?
Oh, okay.
Like pick a picture, and do like 20.
Okay. Oh yeah,
I'll help you, dude. I got a photo printer. I got a professional photo printer here that I never use, so we could print them out. Okay. I'll only take 75%. I'll What if you did like a limited run, and like once in a while? Yeah. Not something that you do all the time. No, but just every now and again, a limited run. I bet you the people in the chat, all of our friends would be down for that. Limited run, make like 20 of them. Yeah. And, just, people that are like around in the area. Because, I doubt people. Well, it depends. Somebody might, maybe Matt over in the UK wants a picture of Cleveland.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Right? He might want a picture of Cleveland. Yeah. Another thing I use to decompress. Use is such a terrible word. Another thing that helps me decompress are sturdy women. Sturdy. Like Jesus. Like Adam said, sturdy women. I realized that I like being around women. I like talking to them, being around them. Yeah. And in most cases, it's not a sexual thing. Yeah. I just like being, I got a tribe of sisters. So growing up, like my confidants were women. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's the people that I talk to. And like, that's not taking anything away from my friends like you, yourself, and Cam.
For sure.
I love you guys. But I've noticed like when Blue Belt Emily came over, right? I was like, man, I haven't had company. I haven't had estrogenated company in a long time. You know what I mean? Like I haven't had just a woman over. There's no expectation. We're just chilling. You know what I mean? We're just hanging out. Like that hasn't happened in such a long time. And it's something actually since the freaking situation. You know what I mean? It's something I used to do all the time. Like I used to, my place used to always be known as the safe place or whatever, right? Hate that. Fucking safe place. DJ River said, here we go. Yeah, I like being around women. That's one of the things that helps me decompress. It's just, being around them, talking to them, chatting with them, shooting the shit with them, bothering Destiny while she's at work, bugging her. Another thing I do to decompress is video games. Okay. Yeah, video games. But I don't play a lot of like the competitive games. Yeah. Like I'm not a Call of Duty player. I'm not a Madden player. I have all those because my friends. But I play, like when you came over, we were playing Don't Starve. Yeah. Just a fucking fun little romp through the, it's a survival game, but it's not the survival game. Like it's not hardcore. Right. You're just figuring shit out. I got attacked by a pig man.
Attacked? Bro.
I attacked a pig man.
Bro, they fucked you up.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You are not wrong, sir. You are far from wrong. 100%.
I mean, you fucked a couple of them up.
One or two.
When he got his boys.
Once he got his homies, man, it was a whole different cup of tea. Who the hell is this that just called me? Like, and why did they call me? I don't know who it is. I am ignoring it. There's people calling me on my cellular device. All right. All right, back to the chat. Yeah, I games is another thing that I use to decompress. Okay. What about you? Is there another thing that you use to decompress?
No, yeah. This one's probably the usual one for a lot of people, music.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like it's. I mean, a mixture. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure people have seen like I'll post songs on Facebook if I'm listening to music. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just post what I'm listening to, maybe, and then people listen to it too. I don't know, but yeah.
You know what's weird is that really quick, my sister Ashley said Alex plays Doom for hours after work to relax. I often fall asleep to the sound of hell priests going down. That's what's crazy. Like Doom. I'm not going to yuck someone's yum, but Doom to me doesn't seem like the decompressing game. Right. But hey, it decompresses him, so right? I'm here for it. Gonzo said, "Have you guys seen the new?" Yeah, we were just looking at them, Gonzo.
Yeah. Oh, if those are real.
Yeah, if they're real, we're trying to figure out if they're real or not.
I don't know if that was a real thing or not.
And if they are real, we're trying to figure out whether or not they're going to be gettable. Because yeah, jeez. You know what's the weird thing about music? You would think that music would be something that I use to decompress, but because music is my job, I don't really. What's weird is, so I listen to music a lot, right, for work, for sure, and I also listen to music for pleasure. You know, like when I'm just chilling, just listening to music. Yeah. But if I'm trying to decompress, I don't listen to any music. Like after the club, when I'm done, when I'm driving home, there's no music playing at all whatsoever, really. You know, every now and again, and if it is, it's nothing like what I just played. But a lot of times, it's just nothing. I'll listen to the freaking navigation tell me where to go. I'll have the navigation direct me home just to hear something.
That's cool.
Even though I know where the fuck I'm going, right? But I won't do. I don't really do the music thing. Adam King is like, Hell Priest going down on whom or what? Dominatrices? Nah, it's not Hell Priest that do that, Adam. It's just a regular priest at the altar. You know what? I gotta follow up on what happened with that guy. Oh yeah, Smooth Tack can relate. He said after events, zero music on the radio going home. Because we work together at Rock the House. Yeah, zero music going back, man. Like there's times I give people a ride home and they're like, yo, played it. I'm like, yo, I'm not playing nothing, fam. I'm dropping you off. You know what I mean? Dropping you off from the club so you get home safe. But I'm not about to be in here blasting music. TJ Raven said, definitely. If it ain't hip hop music after me DJing, I definitely will slap on some jazz music or some chill hop music. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You know what? The chill station stays on in my car. Yeah. You know what I mean? I barely change it. Every now and again I'll go to like the groove station, but it's pretty much on chill. Like 90% of the time. Right. You know what I mean? Unless I'm driving some drunk, sturdy women home and then they want to change the fucking station. That happens often. I just dropping them off. I don't be.
You let that happen in your car?
Nah, they try. But I pull over and be like, you got to go.
I was going to say.
You got to get out. I give them the hot 600.
Yeah,
give them the hot 600. I get DJ Raven over there to fucking give them the hot 600 out of the car.
I always ask,
at that point, they got to walk.
Yeah. I always ask, though.
About what?
Like, I'll ask, like, somebody in the car, like, hey, do you have a preference of what we listen to? But don't touch my radio. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I'm doing the touching.
Yeah, don't just roll in and put your hands on it. Yeah. Especially now, man, touch screens and shit. If a drunk motherfucker will touch that shit too hard. Yeah. Or some people, like some of the women I know, like to touch shit with their knuckle. Yeah. But they be having rings on and shit. Yeah. I'm like, yo, what are you doing, fam? Right? You know something I realize that annoys me now is like if somebody's leaning on my car, I'm like, dude, you got fucking rivets in your pockets and shit. Like buckle, you know, like your belt got rivets and shit. Your fucking jeans are all bedazzled. Why are you leaning on my shit? Yeah. Like you might be scratching my shit up, homie. Get your ass up off my car. Jeff Keener, New Year's Eve, there was a dude that was drunk and would like lean on my car. And Jeff would be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Get off the man's car. Because I wouldn't even notice. I was talking to Brian. Yeah. We're in an alley. Yeah. You know what I mean? We couldn't get out. I'm talking to Brian and I would hear Jeff go, what are you doing? Get the fuck off his car. And I thought Jeff knew the dude. And I turn around, dude's like, hey, I'm sorry. Then Jeff would be like, yo, go find your friends, man. Just go find your fucking friends. They went that way. Go find them. So then I'm like, okay, it's handled. I'm turning around, I'm talking to Brian. Then I'd hear again, like literally like 15 minutes later, yo, what the fuck are you doing? I turn around, dude's leaning on my car again. And Jeff would be like, dude, I told you, man, your friends went that way. Go find them. Yeah. I don't know if, I do know they're that way. Just go get them. Yeah. But yeah, that's something that I didn't even know, like, really, it's not something that I really thought about bothering me. But yeah, it turns out I don't like it.
Nice.
Also, according to eBay, I'm about to win my, I got a
There you
bid
go.
going on eBay.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's for, so there was this company called Dudes, right?
Yeah.
DOUXDS.
Okay.
And they had this face scrubber called Flex.
Okay.
It was like that small one I have,
Yeah.
but like big, like the
Okay.
size of my palm. And it was made for men. It was actually made for black men. And I know some people might say, oh, but listen, black men, a lot of times if we shave, our hair's a little curlier. It'll get in there. We need different shit for our skin.
Yeah.
You know what I
No,
mean?
yeah.
So this was made by a black dude, and all the reviews are pretty good, but they only made like 2,000 or 3,000 of them. So I had just typed in Dudes on eBay, and one showed up, brand new, like sealed in the box. Now normally they're like $70, $80 or something like that. Not $70, but it was on there for 20. The first bid was 25, or you could buy it now for 35. And so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the bid in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And see what happens. I got 8 minutes. If somebody else outbids me, we'll see. But it's 8 minutes. So if I win it, I figured, fuck it. If I win it, it's only 25. If I win it and it's not what it says it is, it's $25. It's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's not $70. If it comes and it's used, then I'll be like, all right, whatever. I'll just fucking throw it away after I boil it and use it twice. But I will. Yeah, it vibrates. It charges up and vibrates. Cool. Yeah. So hopefully I win it. We got 8 minutes, so I'll find out if somebody outbids me. It was already, nobody had bid on it yet.
That's what I mean. So
I'm thinking people aren't really checking for it.
Yeah.
It's not really something that you would check eBay
Right.
for. It was the one that was on eBay.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. If it goes above $35, that's my
Adam
maximum
said
bid.
everyone jump on eBay.
Yo, that would be so cold-blooded. That would be so cold-blooded, man. Adam,
Man.
Adam is a mastermind. I should have waited till after I won it.
Right?
I should have waited till after I won. Speaking of mastermind, so Bluebell Emily was here. We were talking about like a lot of the allegations and stuff that was coming out. And she was like, what we haven't heard anything about is she said Kevin Spacey. So I was like, shh, don't you say his name.
Yeah.
And she was like, why? I'm like, people keep dropping dead over this dude's. Did you know that? Like, this dude, fucking people involved with it keep turning up dead, and he keeps releasing these weird fucking videos every year. I'm like, Kevin Spacey is a super villain.
Yeah.
I feel weird saying his name now. Probably shouldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like people involved in it keep popping up, deceased, and he's releasing these videos, and I'm like, yo, we are watching a real live supervillain. Like, that's what's going on. Somebody either need to take him down and fucking lock him up, you know what I mean, or call Batman or something. They need to do something. Call Bruce Wayne or something. DJ Rivers said Kevin Spacey is the new mafia.
I mean, is Batman the man to call, though? In his movies, he doesn't handle the supervillains.
Yeah, you're right.
Because he's never beat the Joker.
Yeah, you're right. He killed him in the one. I mean, when it was what's his name?
Who?
Fucking Jack Nicholson.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But usually he doesn't. Here's the thing. I think Batman could beat him in a fisticuff, but the Joker is just too. He's just too. He's just too. It's that no kill thing.
Yeah.
I think that no kill thing is messing. Because here's the thing. I think Batman could just snipe him. You know what I mean? Batman could just perch up somewhere. He can clearly get to the top of a building. Yeah. Which how the fuck he does that, I don't know. Because I don't remember them saying that he's able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Right. You know what I mean? Sean said he's living the Real House of Cards.
Yeah. And then Adam said Spacey is real life Frank Underwood.
For real.
Yeah.
Gonzo said, good night, gents. COD time. Yeah, he listen, Mr. Spacey is out here like literally. Yeah. Who would we call? Like, who the fuck would we call? Would we call the Punisher?
Yeah, I think that'd be the dude.
I think he'd have to be the one. Either the Punisher or Daredevil. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Probably Punisher.
Or would we call, what other genius superheroes are there?
Tony Stark.
But Tony Stark wouldn't give a fuck. Tony Stark would be like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You know what I mean? Tony Stark doesn't handle low level shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if it ain't like world threatening. Tony
True.
Stark is like,
So yeah, the Punisher.
yeah, I think it'd have to be the Punisher, or
Especially for like that.
yeah,
Like that's Punisher's wheelhouse.
yeah. I think it would. Deadpool. Smooth Jack said
Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool.
Deadpool.
What about what's her name? She had a Marvel show. Jessica Jones.
No,
What about
yeah.
Jessica Jones?
Yeah. Iron Fist. Luke Cage.
Luke Cage for sure. Jessica Jones for sure.
Yeah.
Deadpool 100%.
World War Hulk.
Adam said Dexter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dexter. Yeah, I can see that. Let me ask you this. What the fuck you think is going through Kevin Spacey's brain right now? Like, you think he's just like, fuck it, I got a lot of money, I'm gonna just fucking do what I want to do. Because this dude's had a long career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we don't really hear about him out here gambling his money away or
So
blowing money on dumb stuff.
you know what? I don't.
He's not out here getting
No,
strippers.
them videos, man.
Yeah, they're weird. They're weird, dude. They're
Either he's doing.
I think he's just an odd fellow.
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah. I don't even think he's on anything.
that. Yeah.
I mean, he's not out here doing like.
And it could like maybe he's just doing those weird videos, and it's coincidental that people involved keep popping.
Nah, hell no. That shit.
But
that shit is connected.
I
Like,
mean, no, obviously, but
you know what? If it was just one, I'd be like, you know what? Maybe it's just
Yeah.
coincidence. But then two times.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, nah,
5.
Nah, buddy. World Hawk. I don't think Hawk doesn't deal with low level humans either.
Yeah, he wouldn't deal.
Hulk would be like, hey, I ain't got time for that. Call Deadpool.
Yeah. Hawkeye.
Oh yeah, Hawkeye.
Because I mean, he's an Avenger, but
Yeah, he's human.
yeah,
I could see that. 100% Hawkeye. I would go Hawkeye or Deadpool.
Mhm.
I wouldn't even call Luke Cage. Because here's the thing. Luke Cage has his own shit he has to deal with, right?
Yeah.
Him taking out a high value target like that,
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be bad, would be worse for him than it would be for the target.
Yeah.
But Hawkeye could just not even be there, just flick up.
Right.
Same thing with Deadpool. I mean, he's a fucking merc.
Yeah.
He's a fucking assassin. I think he could do it for sure.
Punisher.
Punisher.
And those three. Because
Punisher.
they could be somewhere where.
Yeah, well, Punisher would be in there, but Punisher doesn't give a fuck about them knowing it was him. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah.
So Punisher for
Yeah.
sure, because Luke Cage has a lot of people he cares about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Punisher is like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna beat this dude until I break my hand.
My family's dead.
Yeah.
So.
And then I'm gonna beat him with the other hand.
Yeah.
Also Dexter.
Dexter.
If we're getting outside the Marvel Cinematic
Marvel-
Universe,
Yeah.
Dexter. Yeah, Dexter would do it and make it seem like somebody else did it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Or what's his name? Lecter.
Oh yeah.
Hannibal Lecter.
Lecter.
Hannibal.
Yeah.
But the new school one with
The new- yeah.
Mags Mikkelsen.
Yep.
We could call him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We were talking some wild shit.
Yeah, we are.
We were talking some wild shit. Oh man. It might be time for us to hit the old Dusty, man.
All right.
Had an interesting show today. It's a little bit of excitement going on.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Little
Yeah.
excitement there in the middle
Yeah, a
of
little
it.
something. Little something happened. I am gonna have a talk with Polly. See if we can come to, I mean, there's really no understanding to come to. Like, listen, this is what it is.
Yeah.
If you can be within these, just follow the rules. That's all.
Right? Yeah.
That's all we ask. Follow the rules. You know what I mean? Don't be disruptive.
Yeah.
But I appreciate all the mods out there. I appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate everybody watching. Gonzo. Once again, really quick, I know he's not here anymore, but I want to do another shout out to Mr. Chris Goody for his birthday. Happy birthday to the one and only Mr. Chris Goody. Thank you everybody for watching. Sean, Adam, Gonzo, Raven, Changus. Who am I missing? Mike, my sister Ashley Hamburg, my sister Liz, my mom, your mom, Mel, Matt Andrews from over in the UK, Brian,
Peppy.
No Neck,
Rosette.
Bozak, Alexis to Tiger Ronaldo for sharing the stream.
Yeah.
Did I say Liz? Oh, Jason Vasquez. I know I'm missing people. Jackie P, Dean, Willie Makahincha,
Gons. Well, he's not here.
George
anymore.
of all trades. Yeah, I said Gonzo.
Yeah.
I said Gonzo.
You say Destiny?
Mindy, Destiny, Heavenly Cheeks, Blue Belt Emily,
Heavenly Cheeks.
Josh Land. It's so funny.
Jesus.
Heavenly Cheeks. Just Moves.
Yeah.
John Doe. Coco Doe. I don't know if she was here, but I'm gonna shout her out anyway. Chew Boogie. Lauren Smith. Everybody that was in the chat, we appreciate y'all. Yep. This has been the 35th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. With me, as always, is the one and only Pun-Fu-Panda. And to reach him, all you got to do is
Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord at Pun-Fu-Panda, and on Facebook, Pun-Capasso.
boom. There it is. And if you want to reach out to me, Tiger Adinaldo, THAIGER 39. Yeah. On Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube. Anywhere the media is of a social variety,
And where there's a handle.
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you want to watch the show after the fact. Oh, Jason said I never change shirts.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Thursday. I'm gonna wear the other one Thursday.
There you go.
I'll do it Thursday. Yeah, we had a little, drama happen in the middle of the show that when I was supposed to change, I had to, things had to. I was about to say I didn't do anything. It was my mods that. Damn, we got mods, dude. We are official. We got mods that do shit. We're official. We're official. Once again, I am going to have a chat with Polly Chaser. I like the guy.
Yeah.
I like the guy. Just, just got to get him on board. Josh Lance said, peace, fellas. Heavenly Cheeks. And he said, Two Endangered Mammals is decompressing for me. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. If you would like to watch this show after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39. The show will be there. If you want to listen to it after the fact, just give it about an hour. It'll be up on your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice, whether that's iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, anywhere really. There's so many podcasting platforms out there, which is good, man. The competition is good. I dig it. Ain't no competition for them Two Endangered Mammals, though. Once again, I have been Tiger Adinaldo. This has been Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. We are the Two Endangered Mammals, and we are now signing out. Peace. All right.
Yeah, it went.